Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. Welcome to Drawn and Quartered, and we're about to jump into some steampunk here today. One of my favorite genres. So we hope, looking forward to see some really cool stuff here. Happy to have you guys in here with us and being part of this. We do appreciate you checking out all our links down below and being part of FanSpeak here, particularly our Twitter. If you have any opinions or things you'd like to have us talk about, or you want to be involved in any of our shows, including this one, Drawn and Quartered Ultimate Edition, we'd love to have you involved. Also, keep in mind that this is a live stream, so the thing that helps us the most beyond subscriptions and likes is hitting that share button, and so we can have a big crowd in here to watch this and be part of it. But other than that, we are going to be doing steampunk, so let's come over here and say hello to our panelists and kind of get an idea of what they're thinking about. Now, Booster, what do you think
Hello.
about the steampunk genre here?
I think steampunk is pretty cool.
I do too. And
The
I
thing
put
is, when you ask me what steampunk I like, I can never think of anything off the top of my head.
oh really? Well, no,
It takes me a good minute or so to be like, oh yeah, that thing is technically steampunk, sure.
well, there's a lot of things that are technically steampunk, and we almost had a time where I thought we would get a lot more of it, but then it kind of faded away a little bit. Now we're in this cyberpunk thing, so I don't expect to see much of that either. But hopefully we'll get back to it. But my favorite steampunk I do have prepared here is Steam Boy. I love that. It's a Japanese animation. It's one of my favorite animations of all time, and there are others as well. But it is cool looking. Steampunk, keep in mind, is something looking at the turn of the 20th century, 19th century, where steam technology is far more advanced than it was in reality, is the general idea. And there's some really cool things with it. But let me come back over here to the other side, and let's see what the guys have to say. So today I'm going to start with El Rodimus. El Rodimus, what are you thinking about steampunk today, dude?
I like it. It was huge in 2011.
It was, yeah, sure.
It was everywhere.
Very catchy.
Well, there's a lot of those. I don't know what do they call themselves, neo goths or what have you. They love that steampunk stuff. They're always up in some costume, hanging out in their
Yeah.
little tea clubs.
Anything with corsets that cinches the waist, they love.
Yes. Well, I've seen many ladies wearing those corsets, and I can barely tell. So
Yeah, you would definitely know they were 500 pounds.
yeah, that's true. It just doesn't hold it in as it's supposed to. But
Like frilly dresses, long coats.
yeah.
Well, technically, it's something that you're supposed to wear for like a real long period of time while you're also dieting and being real, staying skinny, and then it actually like changes the shape of your rib structure to give you that real narrow waistline.
Hourglass, I believe, is the term. But
Yes.
I don't know. It can be kind of creepy, to be honest with you. But one thing I always did like about steampunk and the cosplayers in particular, the people in the 19th century dressed a lot better than we do today. We just dress horribly. I'm sure Booster is sitting in a pair of boxers and a tank top that's stained with various things as we speak.
Ha! You're wrong. I'm in a shirt and shorts that are stained with various things.
Oh, there you go. All right.
And a pinstripe vest and goggles.
Oh.
And you would be surprised by how many of them are bodily fluids.
No, I wouldn't be at all.
Oh my.
Would you like to guess which ones?
No,
I'm good.
No, we're good. We're good. Yes, just as long as none of them came from a crack whore. That's
I will neither confirm nor deny.
very good. But Dumb's the name says Tai Chi Zero is Kung Fu Steampunk. Sweet. Nice to hear. All right, well, let's come on. Now, El Rodimus, you didn't really say what you were planning on doing. Any idea?
I don't know yet. Probably something with goggles and top hats involved, right?
Yep, fair enough. Fair enough.
Fancy mustaches.
Fancy mustaches.
Pinstripe trousers. Spats.
Oh, goodness.
Brass work.
Or
maybe I'll just do Wild Wild West.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good. Now, we're having a little bit of an issue here all of a sudden for some reason. Now, why is this happening? It's still live. Good. That's good. Hold on a second. I got to try to figure out what's going on. We got a problem going on.
What have you done to it?
I don't know. I've lost the video for some reason. Let me do like this and come back. Wow, I completely
sound
lost
is still there.
video. Why have I lost video?
All right,
You
welcome
can
to a
just
very
describe
special
people's,
edition of Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition, where the
the blind
viewers
edition.
get to imagine what we're drawing.
It'll be
We will
amazing.
describe it.
Oh wait, you lost video for everybody?
Yes, no, I've lost
Yeah.
video here. Yeah, I've lost video. I'm trying to figure it out here. Give me a second.
It's the Ray Charles edition.
It's the Sorosian.
Helen Keller.
It says we're
Maybe it says we're
offline,
offline.
but I don't see us as being offline. Hold on a second. Give me a second here. Video has output is very, very low. Well, why are you throttling me then, YouTube? Are you
Well, like
kidding me?
YouTube.
Is this? I heard some YouTubers complaining about this actually. Why?
Oh.
Goodness gracious.
Because there's a lot of movie stars who want to stream, and their messages are very important.
Yeah.
Did you know Black lives do in fact matter?
Well, you know,
As you can see by our black screen.
yes. Well, they blacked this out. I guess we're not supposed to be doing stuff right now. Is this the blackout day? One of those many blackout days?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
we're
supposed to
showing
be-
our support for Black Labs.
Well,
Black Labs matter.
I don't know. All right, let me do this. I'm going to end the stream and then I'm going to get around it. All right. Well, I've got video back, but am I going to get video back over here? I am live. It says, and it's back, and there it is. All right, fine. I got it.
Hey!
How long is it going to be before they try to shut us down again? But anyway, all right. So we're back up. We're showing, and let me move on here to Eric. Now, Eric, we're doing SteamPunk today, man. What's your plan?
Well, I've heard of it. I actually do a steampunk comic, so
Yeah, I know.
yeah, I'm probably gonna draw a girl, or actually, I designed a character for I haven't used yet in Oz. Nicholas Tesla is a steampunk guy, but I'll probably do a sexy girl, boobs and stuff.
Well, you know what might be good is having a sexy girl that is stepping out of her mech, and of course, because it's so hot inside, she doesn't wear much.
If there are no mechanics featured in your art, in your steampunk art, I think you should be disqualified.
Challenge giving, guys. Challenge giving.
Okay.
But all right. Well, girls usually do win, Eric. So good on you.
Well, I got another strategy. Hold on here.
All right.
So today's my birthday.
Oh,
Pity votes.
happy birthday! So you finally hit the big 50, huh?
That's next year. I'm only 49 this year.
Oh, so I'm a
like
year older than
51.
you are.
Yeah, you're my senior.
Oh, I'm the big senpai booster. Isn't that
Yeah.
awesome?
You're
Yeah.
my senpai.
Oh, I have exactly 5 gray hairs in the center of my chest, booster. Would you like to see them?
Oh, I would. I'd like to
Yeah.
tickle them.
Yeah, show the audience.
Yeah.
Keenma, what do you plan on doing?
Yeah.
What do you want?
We're doing steampunk, ma'am.
I know.
So
I need to think about it.
you need to think about it. I love how you guys just tell me just F off, Chester. It's wonderful.
Go away.
All right,
Gotta
fine.
think.
I'll go away. I'm happy you're here, though, Keenma. I'm always happy you're here.
Fine.
All right, fine. Rabbit, what's your plan, dude?
I don't know. I'm thinking I'm just going to take a character and steampunk it up. Not sure yet which.
Wow, Booster, they don't sound prepared at all.
Watch ears everywhere.
You had so long.
Airships.
Airships.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do a big airship.
Airships are my favorite thing in steampunk.
Tin
Are we
can
starting? Are we
bicycle.
starting right now, or are we still waiting to start?
We're not
I-
starting right
Just
now.
calm
Asian
down. We'll do a calm
Calm
down.
down.
Jesus.
No, I'm just curious. I'm not trying to rush things. I'm just wondering.
It's okay. You can't rush perfection, Steel. But anyway, I actually saw an airship a few years ago in my little village here. It was the weirdest thing. I've been here 25 years and I've never seen them. But one just came through. It was real low too. You guys ever seen an airship? A Zeppelin? Yeah, they're
I've
kind
seen
of
a
cool.
couple up close. Kind of hover by.
Yeah, no, it's neat. I've never been in one. I'd like to be in one. I'd like to own one. I think that'd be fun.
Oh my
Parasailing.
gosh.
Great.
Oh my gosh. You have no idea how much I would like to have one of those rosaries that, it's like helium hot air balloon hybrid.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can like travel tens of thousands of miles in them.
Sure, I just live up in there and barbecue every day. It'd be awesome. So what do you plan on doing, Seal?
So there's this. Have any of you guys read Girl Genius? It's an
No.
old steampunk webcomic. Okay, well,
maybe I have actually. Anyway, go ahead.
so there's this. It's basically this steampunk setting where there's these people who are born with like exceptional intelligence, and they're called sparks, and
Right.
it's just a lot of fun. Kind of real goofy and everything. But there's a particular character named Ulthor Vagason, gentleman adventurer, and he is my absolute favorite steampunk character in all of existence. And so I'm probably going to be drawing him doing something.
Well, that sounds cool. Yeah, no, and that is a nice thing about steampunk. It kind of carries that old Victorian Edwardian feel to it, and the language and stuff. It'd be cool. Adrian says Chester would like to own some people. Who said so? Booster, you've been talking. I told you that was in private.
Mr. What? Oh. Thundara says that Chester always is talking about owning things, cars, houses, people. Shaking my head.
What's wrong with that? Why can't I own stuff?
Well, it's just you can't just be waving around and stuff. It's just considered rude.
Hey, I
Especially
always
amongst
keep my dick
poor
in my pants in
artists.
public, Booster. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're bragging
Yeah, I
about
wish
your
you could
money
do that
in
in our
front of poor
private
artists.
What'd you say there, Eric?
So you're bragging about your money in front of poor artists.
I didn't say anything at all about money. What are you talking about?
All
He's
the
saying how he
fine.
wants to own more things.
That's right. That's right.
More things. Exactly.
Dara says, you can't own people, Chester. You don't live in Asia. You don't know the rules, buddy. All right. Well, looking forward to seeing what you're doing, Steel. And last but not least, we have Alan from the Howl Comics. He says, wait till they get a load of me. Go ahead, sir. What you plan on doing?
Shifting through some females. I think I'm going to do Jessica Drew Spider-Woman in a steampunk fashion.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Yeah, that's neat. All right. Awesome.
Yeah.
Keenma.
Yeah.
Can you do the countdown today, please?
I don't know. Should I?
Yes, you please do. Yeah.
Do it.
I'm counting down from 5. Let's just say 5.
Yeah. That sounds good.
What'll be
5,
14?
4, 3, 2, 1, go. There, I'm done.
There we go.
Go. Get out of
Go.
here.
Get your
We're going.
pencils moving. Start. Here we go. We're jumping into our steampunk today, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be some cool stuff. Like I said, I really love steampunk, and we have some great artists here, so it should be interesting. Do keep in mind, if any of you guys in the chat or over in the Discord want to be part of today's draw, then just go ahead and jump in here. We do have a couple of seats left. We lost a couple of people. One was sick, and the other one is afraid of lightning.
They drop like flies.
and they did. Yeah.
They're all
You
like,
need to find
oh,
everybody.
I don't wanna. Chester's a racist. Like, come on.
Yeah. Well, fair enough.
What
Fair
don't
enough.
You know.
Come on, he only burned down 3 villages. I mean, everyone's entitled to a couple mistakes.
And besides,
Yeah.
there's certain requirements for being a warlord. Yeah, you're right. I have to
As a
keep up
neo-Viking.
expectations.
Exactly. Where's Zachary Bradley? Why don't we have him?
This is
Yeah,
he
where
might.
is he?
He might be busy. Yeah.
I
this.
think
This
that's-
is not
Does he
how you
hate us
fight
now?
a good war.
That'd break my heart.
Well, he
My
wasn't
achy breaks
listed.
down.
We were full. We just 2 of the guys couldn't come in at the last minute, so maybe he just didn't think about it because he wasn't
Zachary!
on the schedule.
I'm sorry on Chester's behalf
Why?
if he offended you.
Oh no, that's right. Well, I do tend to offend a lot of people. I don't know what it is. Keenma, can you explain why do I offend people? I'm the nicest guy ever.
hmm
No. I don't know. Are you?
I am. I'm a sweetheart.
He's a kissy bear.
Sure. Sure,
I
you're the
mean-
nicest person ever.
I'm not a jerk. I'm a nice guy. But I do
Yeah,
tend
he's
to.
really nice to most white people.
It's right. That's right. And other colored people as well.
Sometimes your rants do get a little edgy at times.
Oh, do they? Oh, like for instance.
Uh-oh.
Like the Jews manipulating the world and pulling the strings and
I never.
Well,
That's Booster
Yeah,
said that. I
they don't
never
control
said
the
that. That's
economy. All they
Booster's
control is the
shtick.
weather.
I mean,
Come on.
is it not true?
How's the weather in Florida? Oh, really nice.
God, a little bit of anti-Semitism,
that's-
and look what it does. Unbelievable.
Insulting us Canadians.
Yes, well, that's fair. That's fair game, though.
No.
You can't blame me for that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can.
That's a
That is
national
true. Let's pick on
pastime,
Canadians.
Keenma.
They love it.
They like the attention.
Oh gosh,
We
like,
call
it's
it-
Yeah,
like Keystone Cops. I
Canadians.
mean, they
Yeah.
Keystone. You come up behind them and you steal their little cop helmet, that little villain's helmet thing that they wear.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they chase you and you run off as fast as you can, and they like it. It's a fun little game.
It is. Well, Canada and Keystone
like
Cops do go together. Fair enough. Yeah. But it's funny you mentioned that
Oh,
because
Mounties up there.
they do. But when I was, I haven't heard of the Keystone Cops in a long time. But when I was a little kid, my dad had one of those old timey projectors, kind of like the one you'd see in school, right? And he would project Keystone Cops stuff and Buster Keaton stuff on the wall all the time when I was a kid. It was cool.
So I know the image of the Keystone Cops because I watched Pirates of Penzance.
Uh-huh.
But was that actually was that kind of like a brand of comedy almost, or?
It was a silent film skits. Yeah.
Okay, and they were always just cops goofing off.
Well, they were incompetent fools, and they were just bumbling idiots. Was the idea.
Yeah, running around in fast motion.
Yeah, but it's old silent film stuff. Like I said, Buster Keaton, Charlie Chaplin, all that kind of old stuff.
Yeah.
But I used to love it. And Adrian says, we call those Chester truth bombs. Well, thank you. See, Keenma, it's the truth.
You know what's weird is that I actually started liking those old slapstick movies more as I got older for some reason. Like as a kid, I just never understood them, and I don't know. It's I guess I never understood why they were funny. I mean, I understood what was happening, but I guess spending some time in the workplace on like construction sites and stuff teaches you to appreciate some of the humor.
Oh, well, sure. And I grew up with a lot of black and white stuff anyway, so it wasn't so odd. I mean, I was affixed to the screen when Annette Funicello was in her sweater on the Mickey Mouse Club. MICKEYMOUSE. Oh, Annette.
Nobody's boobs are bigger than Annette's.
Well, she was young at the time, but they grew.
That's from Grease.
Come on, Eric. You remember the Mickey Mouse Club with Annette Funicello, right?
Yes, I do.
Yes, you
Very
do,
much
baby.
so. It wasn't
Yeah.
live when we were kids, but it was on a rerun.
No, it was syndication. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you'd watch how Annette stretched across her chest.
Oh
wrapped
my
around.
God, yeah, she would do all kind of little things, and she didn't even know what she was doing. It was awesome.
Oh, she knew.
She knew. The little 7-year-old me just glued to the front of the screen. My mother yelled at me, "Don't sit so close to the TV." I'm like, all right.
Now, that's an image you need to bring up on screen.
Yeah, no, I should. You're right. But no, people would yell at me if I did that, bringing up a child in that Funicello. They get mad. They say, Chester is inappropriate.
True.
Not
Look up,
under.
adult Annette.
Yeah, you can bring up her beach blanket days.
That's true. Let's see. I don't even know how to spell her name. How do you spell Annette?
Like
Is it
3 T's, I think.
Is it 2 N's?
TTE and
MOUSE.
Yeah, there it is. You missed an N, but you were close. Annette Funicello, yeah, baby. There she got older. Oh, here she is. Oh, here we go. I can show this one. People won't blame me for this one. This is a good one. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. She was that girl next door and everything. It was perfect. But of course, I grew up with her on the Mickey Mouse Club as well, and this is her on the Mickey Mouse Club. This is fair. People can't yell at me for this. She's just, yeah. Yep. Annette Funicello. Awesome. All right, I'll come back over the other side now. Childhood memories. Mike's streaming about a conspiracy that Indiegogo has shadow banned his MAGA 7 book. That's why there is no one here. Okay. It makes sense. And you also have the whisper something was found to be true. What was that? I saw Art doing that yesterday.
Some kind of whisper
So-
networking or something.
So if they shadow ban it, does that mean that like to your account it looks like it's up, but to nobody else will be able to find it?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go out there and try to search, or you can search it, it pops up. But if you go through and browse all their comics, their crowdfunding, it does not show up at all.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Mike and Gary were streaming. That's cool. I'm glad to see Gary over with Mike. I hadn't seen them together in quite a while. But
It's a lot more harmful than it sounds as well.
oh, it's awful.
You know?
Yeah, Twitter does it, Facebook does it,
But
Indiegogo.
Especially since you have no notification that you've been shadow banned, right?
That's right. You know, in some
Yeah,
ways,
so you don't
Kickstarter is
know-
better because Kickstarter just kicks you out. At least you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they send you a
It's
notice.
in the
You
name.
violated this.
It is in the name. Good point.
How do you
dude.
know that my variant cover on Kickstarter and now live on Kickstarter? Fuck, I fucked that up.
You did. You did. You
Is a
did.
shadow ban.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be though. It's not like they don't do that. And that's the thing I've said. People get so upset with Kickstarter because some of the stuff they did, like to John Malin and things like that. And I get it. I get the woke
We do
culture. I
anything
understand
to
it. But Indiegogo does that too.
Yep.
Yeah,
They probably
should
do it more
like-
because people
yeah.
give them leeway.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
most of the people that so-called were kicked from Kickstarter were just for like either, interested parties complained to the right people,
Mhm.
or like what was it, the Richard Meyer thing where he had like a 5-year campaign that was open for 5 years and they wouldn't let him open a new one.
Yeah, he hadn't fulfilled it, and that's why he was kicked off. It wasn't politics or any of that. It was because he hadn't fulfilled his
No.
previous campaign, and that's one of the rules there.
Yeah, you have to fulfill, and he didn't, and they kicked him. But of course, he had to play the victim card so he could make 100,000.
I see. I don't know anything about what actually went on.
Yeah.
But I do know there are a lot of people outside of of the indie comic things here that are for just liking the wrong tweet are getting fired from their job. Seems like a real thing. I thought it was like some kind of meme, but it's not.
No, I'm serious. It's like a heavy duty crackdown. Reagan Lodge was hit a couple of months ago.
So
It's
now
the Karen Club.
it is,
Mhm.
but here's the thing: why aren't all these people suing?
Because they're white and they can't.
Well, they tend to be conservatives, and conservatives tend to be a lot less likely to sue.
Less litigious. No,
because
that's true, but they should.
We're-
Well, they should.
Yeah, at a certain point you should, when it's like this big huge movement to silence all dissenting voices, because that's what's going on.
It is. It is.
There's some kind of a new government that wants to move in, and they're getting rid of everybody who could possibly say something different, because the right doesn't really believe so much in the importance of like art and media and stuff, and that's why they've kind of been out of it for a long time. But the left has been using it to great effect for such a long time
They have.
that they realize how important it is, and so they're now that there's kind of like this renaissance of conservative media, they're trying to shut it down, all of it.
No, they are. It's full on Marxist push, and trust me, if they get control of things right now, because they've been doing this for a long time. I've mentioned this before. People worry about Marxism, but if you go down and look at the list of things that Karl Marx thought that a government should consist of, we're already over halfway there in America. They've been silently
I realized
doing
that
this
when
for a long time.
I was listening to the Communist Manifesto, and a lot of the things that he was talking about were things that we had already actually conceded to.
Oh yeah.
And
So they've just pulled that trigger and made a decision they're going to do it all. And they don't care that it's never worked before. They don't care that tens of millions are dead because of it. They're going to do what they're going to do because they want power and they think they know what's best. And in the end, every time we see this happens historically, the people who are out there screaming, those intellectuals at the front, they're the first that die. right? And not
Mhm.
from the people fighting back, from the actual Marxist state itself. Every damn time, right? So it's sad to see what's going on, and I don't know. This sounds very hyperbolic, Booster, but I
Yeah.
really think that the election in November is the most important election in the past 100 years.
Absolutely. Vote President Yeezy.
Sure.
Yeah,
It's a
honestly, I am.
choice this year.
Given the way everything's going, I'm not confident that we'll necessarily have another election afterwards.
No, that's fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vote Yeezy.
Well, now no one's
For
going to vote for
memes.
Kanye West, dude. Nobody.
I
Yeah.
will.
I really
Yeah.
hope not. Good grief. I mean, seriously, that's the only way that the left is going
It
to be able
has
to win
it has to
is if
happen
they split up
because
the.
it will be so funny.
It would be.
No,
Kim
no, we'll just
Kardashian is the
lose.
first lady.
Oh
Yes.
no!
Oh my God, she will
And I
gold plate
think
the entire
when
White
winning
House.
would
I
be.
tell you.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
You know the thing is though, Booster. Several places in America, you actually could get on a plane, come over and vote. You could vote.
All right.
That's how
I'll
crazy it
get
is.
on my way.
You
Hey,
get
come
on
to
your way.
Chicago. They don't care.
Thundero says
oh.
millions will vote for Kanye. Millions. Well, they'll do it
Millions.
sarcastically, Thundero. Yeah.
Well, I hope you'll elect
Boy.
Kanye West as your president sarcastically.
Well, no. To be fair, Kanye is Kanye, but he is a very conservative individual, actually.
Yeah, no, it's nothing against him personally. He's just not presidential material.
Well, he's
and
not.
Trump is, right?
Much more. Yes, way more.
And honestly, I think there was probably some like liberal who suggested that he should run for president because
I
they're
just
like
want the
desperate to
least
diffuse the
presidential
the
material
votes.
person to vote for Kanye. That would be hilarious because
Like,
it's just
hey,
I just wanted it to happen. It would be funny.
It would be funny, Booster, I guess. But the thing is that a lot of people are screaming that this is bad for the Democrats. I don't think so. I think it's bad for the Republicans. I think he's going to
no,
pull
if
votes from
Kanye
Trump.
runs, it's bad for the Republicans because
Yeah.
it's diffusing votes away from Trump,
That's right.
who being second term, he's going to be the main person people vote for no matter what. And so the liberals are going to try to get other conservative candidates up in order to take away votes from Trump. It's kind of like when Romney when Romney, I think it was Romney during Obama's second term. I mean, we had like 10, 20 candidates, conservative candidates.
I don't remember. Dude.
And by the end of all the debates, so many people hated Romney because of what the other candidates were saying about him that a lot of people just didn't vote.
Yeah, no, and I think Booster just wants to see the emulation of America. It's all part of his
Yeah.
conspiracy.
Yeah, it's his insidious sense of humor. He just wants to watch the world burn.
discovered my plan, Chester.
I did. Thundero says a vote is a vote, which is why democracy is stupid. But no one wants to have the conservative the conversation yet. Okay. Well, democracy is stupid. That's why we have a republic in America. Let's see. Joe says no. You're all wrong. Trump put Kanye up to it to split the black vote away from the Democrats. Maybe. Kanye is already talking about Margaret Sanger being a white supremacist, which she was, Planned Parenthood and abortion. Yeah, well, it's all true. And watch, he'll start talking about Haiti and Clinton Foundation. He should. Yeah.
I want that to become a really, really common talking point because I see very few people.
Kanye West in a freaking debate. Oh my god. Wouldn't that be great? Just starts roasting Joe Biden. Oh my god.
Biden doesn't care about black people.
I'm gonna let you finish. But you can't even speak. You can't even complete a sentence.
Well, Kanye is actually well spoken. Not all rappers are, but some are. Like 50 Cent, it's shock you if you sit down and listen to him actually just speak. He's actually a very well spoken person. And so is Kanye. They're just so outrageous. But then again, Trump's outrageous. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. He's going to make what?
fish sticks illegal.
He should. Those things are horrible. It's an abomination to fish.
Well, do you like fish sticks in your mouth?
Yeah. Now Adrian, of course, has to come back and says, "Wow, I really like this discussion on steampunk. It's really great to get away from all the political talk in the world and get to watch a drawing
know,
stream."
right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I was going to White Box El
Tell me
Rodovus,
about
but
it.
he's decided not to draw, so I don't know.
I am drawing.
Tell
Tell me about it.
I know, right? Tell you about it. Yeah, we lost JD because he's afraid of
Tell me
lightning.
about
He had to leave. Yeah,
That's why I came
but
back to the show was to be on with JD.
that's true. That's true.
Always
But
been running a show without
you know,
JD.
Adrian, just so since we're talking about musicians and celebrities running for political office, why don't we talk about Marilyn Manson? Because he's very, very steampunk.
What?
What?
Marilyn
No, he's
Manson
not.
is incredibly steampunk. Have you ever seen one of his videos ever?
I have.
Yeah,
They're not.
they
He's
are.
more of a golf. He's more of a golf dude.
Yeah, but goths
Mhm.
are steampunk, dude.
No, they're
Look
not.
at look at the way they
Dude,
dress.
They
Dude,
just
dude
wear
is
goggles.
a
That's the
remotely.
only. It's the only thing.
Chisty
Oh,
is
boy.
such a fake geek girl. Oh my god.
No, I am right,
How-
Booster. You can go
That's
straight to hell.
yeah.
Gosh, I
you-
hate posers.
You could go to hell.
Them preps be flaming.
No, seriously,
What did he
Marilyn
do?
Manson is very steampunk, dude. Go look at his videos, man.
I
do you
wouldn't
mean?
doubt it. I wouldn't doubt if he is. I mean, he's into the goth market, and part of the goth market is the steampunk thing.
Yeah.
Don't play into Chester's insanity.
Captain Nemo was steampunk.
Don't humor Chester, okay?
Oh,
He doesn't
God.
need it.
I don't.
This
need
is an intervention. This isn't a convention thing.
Yeah.
Let's see.
help him.
Adrian says he's more influenced by Nazis and art movement in Germany at that time. Okay.
Yeah.
Joe
Yeah,
says,
he-
wait.
he's dressed like a little-
Rush isn't metal adjacent, but Marilyn Manson is steampunk. Yes. Chester's smoking those jazz cigarettes. Hey, now, jazz people don't smoke jazz
Smoking the
cigarettes. They do
wacky-backy.
heroin. It's very different.
It's a real man's drug.
Yeah, that's right. He did a whole album designed based on Dada. I don't know what that is.
Try heroin, you pussy.
I just always got a real strong steampunk feeling off of Marilyn Manson, dude.
Yeah, but you're very incorrect. Like ridiculously so.
All right, fine.
Which everybody here has told you now, so you have to believe us.
No, I don't. You do realize I'm not swayed at all.
Yeah, I know. I know. Believe me, I know.
You know
How do you do? He's like King Friend, a friend that.
what?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
You never heard of Hattie Haddington? King Friend of Friendship Kingdom?
No.
Like,
No?
What
get
is
out of
this?
my
Some kind of
house.
strawberry shortcake crap? Stop it.
I've had enough of them. You get them out of my house.
Yeah.
Captain of the USS Friendship.
What? What do we? Is this some kind of Croft crap? What are you on about?
It's if you I played this game called Battle Block Theater, and it was a riot.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Cool.
Like,
It
okay,
was,
I
it was
know.
amazing.
I know what he's on about now, but
All right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Was it not amazing?
it is. But the reference is too obscure. You gotta be this obscure.
yeah, it's true.
Okay.
Jalapeno Milk is here. Aloha. We have Mr. Oxmall is in the chat. Hello, beautiful people. He says
Oxmal should
Why-
come in and draw.
Why is
he
he not
should.
drawing
Why
with us?
aren't you in here, Oxmall? Get in here. We want to talk about
There
Larry.
is space. I
Yeah.
am going to send a link just for him.
Please.
He's my
please.
favorite.
He doesn't want to come because JD's not here. Probably.
Oh, we got Rodwell Stevens in here. How you doing, sir? Adrian says, okay, bring up pictures of Manson and then show me specifically the steampunk. All right.
Yeah, that's a
All
good idea.
Challenge accepted,
God.
bitches. All right.
Oh, you're gonna
God,
lose
He's
this
so
episode, too.
wrong. He's like, look, he wears goggles. He's steampunk.
We're gonna ruin it.
He wears a corset.
I think everything
I
that,
wouldn't mind
he'll think of as steampunk is going to be like industrial.
He has a
Just
top
wrong.
hat. He owns a velvety shirt.
shit.
I missed being on here with
We're
you
the
guys.
crew of drunken pirates. We're the only airship pirates. We're full of hot
he's
air
very
and we're starting to
concentrated
rise.
on this. He's
Enough of that devil's
determined.
music.
I am determined. I'm going to prove myself right. Here we go.
Oh,
All right.
what are you on your fifth Google search to try to find something that'll back you up now?
No, I just did one. So let's take a look here. So we have this right here. Ooh, okay, we have that. That's definitely
I'm
steampunky.
not showing anything.
I am showing you, just can't see it, but the people
Okay,
can.
look,
The
he
people who
Googled
matter can.
specifically- He specifically Googled steampunk.
I did. Of course I
And it's
did.
like, hey, look at that with the goggles, right? It says Marilyn Manson industrial.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, that's steampunky. Oh, that's very, very steampunky. Just because young Booster, let me educate you. Just because young people take something and relabel it as their own doesn't mean it's theirs. All right?
Let me educate you. It's what it is.
How is industrial and steampunk any different? They're exactly the same thing. You know, steampunk is coming out of the Industrial Revolution. Yeah, no.
No, industrial is electric.
Ooh, look
It's
at that.
an
Look at that.
aesthetic.
Steam.
Steampunky finger, top hat. Ooh. This
You can
is
get the same brain
look,
gravy
not
rolling.
steampunk. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm winning the argument. I don't know what you're talking about. Look, he's got a fedora. It's a fedora. Oh, look at goggles. There they are. There they are.
Oh, God.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look, he's got
So
one of
is he-
those leather patent chairs. Those are nice. Those are definitely steampunky.
Oh my god.
Look,
Had it,
he's
I
dressed like a
believe it.
Nazi. That's very steampunk. Okay, you guys give up yet?
That's more diesel
Everyone
punk.
hates you. Not a single comment for you. No one on the panel.
All right, that's all right. I know I'm right.
Well,
I don't
none
need
of
you.
us
I don't
can
need your
see,
approval.
So I would like a visual. I would like a visual.
I showed it. You got to go look on the other side.
Oh,
That's industrial. I'm telling you, steampunk is industrial. You're wrong.
yeah, it's like a certain flavor of industrial.
It is, yes. Well, no,
Yeah.
industrial is a flavor of
Shut your mouth
steampunk.
now for a second.
No,
Mike
Chester is
Huxtable
trying to find
infant.
those goth girls in cardigans. Dude, I'm all for that. I'm up for that.
Steampunk kids don't dance under underpasses, dude.
What? Oh goodness, no one agrees with me. Well, at least Adrian is the no one who agrees.
But
with
you're
I wonder why.
objectively incorrect, scientifically.
Joe says, "I'll give you Manson as steampunk if you acknowledge Rush as metal adjacent." All right, that's a deal.
Let's not get crazy now. Let's not get too crazy. Russia's middle. No.
Sheldon says,
Little.
"Chester, you're not winning by showing pictures of a confused lesbian." Oh shit! Hey, Mike, what's up, dude?
Gentlemen, what is a steampunk?
A steampunk is something that looks a lot like Marilyn Manson. So you do that, and you'll be good.
Nope.
No, I will disqualify you if you draw Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson merely adopted the steam. I was raised by it, molded by it.
Oh, was that Larry? Was he saying he was going to bed? Good night, Larry.
Good
Night,
night,
Larry.
Night, Larry. Love you.
Fall asleep, Larry. Don't fall asleep.
He's got Betty Davis eyes.
He does. Nice. Nice. Oh, goodness gracious.
A steampunk.
Yeah, steampunk.
A steampunk.
I don't know. I just saw a bunch of his videos and his NTV type videos, music videos, and they seem very steampunky to me.
You're right.
Weird,
You
because it seemed
don't know
gothic
what
to
it
me.
is. Yeah.
So how do you keep it all straight in your head then? If goth and steampunk and industrial are all very distinctly separate, then how do you
forgot about
distinguish
diesel
them?
punk.
And diesel punk, that one too.
And
How do we differentiate it then, Booster?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Well, Diesel Punk is more of like a kind of a World War One era type of thing, right? While Steampunk is very Victorian era. Goth is like all black and darkness and grim and shit. That's all the only way I can really differentiate it. And industrial is more of like a techno sort of genre, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
well, you do realize that steampunk actually is Victorian and Edwardian, and the Edwardian certainly laps over what you would call diesel punk without question, as far as the time frame. And
same thing.
is steampunk not technological?
Yeah, with steam and not diesel.
It's all steam based.
Isn't it?
Preferably, actually, there's
kind of
usually a
in the-
lot of Tesla.
in
There's
the
usually a
name.
lot of Tesla stuff involved.
There's
in
a lot of
steampunk,
electrical stuff in
unfortunately.
steampunk. That's right.
Unfortunately,
So what does that mean? What does that mean? Chester wins.
it means they're breaking their own rules.
Yeah, it means Chester's cheating.
like
He's being a
anything can be
whore.
steampunk
It means
now.
Marilyn Manson is still not steampunk.
If I ever go to Japan, I don't want to play a game with Chester because he's going to cheat to win.
Yep.
Maybe. Hey, I got
Absolutely. It's
ninjas in my
guaranteed.
pocket, bitches. You watch out.
Mhm.
Now Adrian finally is coming around. He says Manson definitely has diesel punk going on. Thank you, Adrian, for agreeing. I appreciate it. I do.
Oh my god. Give him an inch.
Yeah, but
Just
I
trying to
have
help
been
you out.
whiteboxing
You don't
all
feel
along here. There's some great art coming along here, Booster.
Of
Adrian,
course, it's one of our things. I'm gonna show it.
I did.
There
I
you
did.
go.
I put it up. Yeah.
Fuck you, idiot. You know how often I hear Adrian swear?
Yeah, I
Not
know, right?
very.
I feel so vindicated and happy right now, Adrian. Thank you very much. Uh, Joe says, "You know what is steampunk? Rush's last album, Clockwork Angels." There you go.
I don't even know what steampunk is anymore.
No,
Steampunk.
I think we
Steampunk is the
successfully.
Zolf World of Oz found on Indiegogo right now.
That is true. That's very
Oh.
steampunky. But I think we have blurred the lines a little bit, Booster. I think we have. So I'll take that as a win.
Yeah. No,
Yes.
not even. Oh, you're such an asshole.
So, Mike, how things going, dude?
Oh, very, very well, my good friends here at the Fan Edition. I didn't know you guys were on because I didn't know what day it was today.
Well, have you fallen into some kind of time loop? Do we need to save you?
Well, I used my amazing powers of debate yesterday to beat a man at internet fisticuffs, as it were. He was convinced he could beat me up over the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And I proved to him that that's not possible, and he regrets coming across me.
Oh, goodness. Is
He was
Larry
unable
safe?
to harvest any fruit from Mike Oxnall.
No.
No,
His efforts were fruitless.
no,
You know, you're right, Thundera. He's a bit low. Mike, if you could turn yourself up a little bit.
Oh, I'm low?
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
You're a quiet boy.
Get low. Oh. How about now?
It's better. It is better. Erotimus, you're having a lot of trouble today. Is your internet giving you consternation or something?
All of a sudden, yeah.
Let me. Do we have
It's
room
because
for
everyone
more?
uses Hangouts now.
Do they?
Well, because of all the lockdown stuff, people started using it.
Maybe. Yeah. I only use Hangouts for this show. Everything else I've moved over to the Discord, but I can't get enough seats in there, and it's a bit. Well, I mean, I can, but it's a bit.
I'll tell you what.
It's more of a pain in the butt, to be honest with you. Yeah.
StreamYard.
Yeah, StreamYards can host 10 now.
StreamYards. Maybe I should use StreamYards. That would probably be better. I know Discord is a pain in the butt the way it's set up.
StreamYards.
Oh.
That would have been. That. Now you make me feel like an idiot, Oxmall. Thanks.
Way better.
And I was winning today too, Mike. I was winning.
You're nowhere near winning. You just convince yourself you are.
A roll.
You know, Mike, you know how it started off? I said I wanted to own a Zeppelin, and they started picking on me.
That didn't happen at all.
It did.
Mr. declared that Marilyn Manson is steampunk, and much like a pigeon in chess, he knocked over the king, did a little dance, and shat all over the chessboard.
That's right.
Wow.
That's oddly specific.
Very, yes.
By Zeppelin, he meant Amy Schumer, and by Owen, he meant Owen.
I don't want that.
I'd probably shag Amy Schumer.
Oh God.
Yeah,
dude. Every
I'm
other
feeling it.
joke is talking about how much her vag stinks.
It's not a deal breaker.
It's not a deal breaker.
It is the deal breaker.
It is the deal breaker, Booster.
Is it?
Yes.
No, it's all right. She's got smelly vag. I have a smelly dick. It cancels each other out.
I'm gonna throw it.
I try to bring a little levity to the situation, and look what happens.
This is how my day's gone, because I started my day watching Booster stream, and I'm finishing my day with Booster on stream.
I was
I do
on a
apologize.
stream with Shabby and Pickles last night talking about. Well, we were supposed to be talking about this stream, but I kept derailing it with degenerate shit because I'm awful to stream with.
Jeez. Hey, Steele,
Yeah.
you want to show us what you're working on, dude?
Yes, sir. Give me just a second.
I don't know, Booster. That Adrian's FU might be the best so far. It's hard because Zach has had a couple good ones, but that's a good one, Adrian.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Okay, we've frozen. There we go. Oh, there it is. He's got a steampunk airship, which Chester appreciates. Very nice. And yeah, today I think you're definitely gonna have to send in the picture to the Booster so he can show it because you're really, really blurry.
It's a blurry boy.
Oh, really?
But it pops in every half a second or so, and looks cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a couple others. I'm probably just gonna do a bunch of like real cartoony pieces.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm enjoying that
yeah.
right now.
Go ahead and take Elrodos's shtick. That's the way to go.
Look, that's what Elrod does. Hey, hang on.
Yeah. And you guys weren't paying attention, but Elrod just did a face reveal.
What?
Uh-oh.
That one must have been accidental.
You want to do it again? You want to do your official face reveal again, Elrod?
I mean,
Elrod, their viewership, their views are low enough already. I don't think we need that.
Oh no, he went back to the hand cam. All right, fine.
Yeah, you don't want to.
How dare you, Elrod? You're beautiful. No homo.
You're beautiful. It's true.
You're beautiful.
Beautiful. It's true.
So who won the Superman thing with Mike last a couple days ago?
Weldon.
Weldon? Shocking.
No, it was not Weldon.
It was
It wasn't Weldon, but he won in my heart.
Well, Elrod was there, right?
I think it was. I think it was Gary. Is one of those other guys.
That was Gary.
Yeah, Gary won.
Well, Gary's a beast. I mean, I don't. It doesn't surprise me. How did Elrod do?
Third, I tied with a couple other people.
You beat Mike.
It's not
There were
bad.
a load of ties in that competition.
How did you beat Mike on Superman?
People's taste.
That's
I drew a
shocking. You drew a puppy. All right. You did the super dog. All right. Cool.
Yeah, I appealed to people's hearts.
There you go. That's how you do it then. Now, Rabbit is drawing like right along here. He's being quite ambitious today, but he's being very quiet. What's going on, Rabbit?
I'm just tired.
You're tired. Good, because I hope
I
I
had a
didn't.
long day yesterday.
And then came out apparently very drunk.
They are, yeah. Well, that's kind of normal for Rabbit, but hopefully I didn't offend you with the harsh reality that Marilyn Manson is steampunk.
Oh my god.
Let it go.
Well, I grew up listening to him, and yeah, they're right. He's never been steampunk.
God.
For one thing, steampunk's colours is completely different.
Well,
I mean, steampunk's a lot more browns and like that kind of industrial. It's not the Industrial Revolution kind of vibe, whereas he's actually industrial, which is a lot more mechanical, I don't know, Gothic. You know, it's more cyberpunk than anything. If you were going to choose one, I would just say.
Rabbit, we musicians need to stick together.
You see that, Chester? Oh, that's me
You're
stroking my
jazz,
dick.
Chester. It doesn't count.
Aw.
I need to.
If you become relevant, you're just going to OD and die. So it doesn't matter.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm still trying to recover from D&D. I was up talking to them guys afterwards till like 8:30 in the morning.
Oh, that's cool. What were you guys on about?
Well, actually, we're on about a lot of normal stuff, and then I got what's the guy's name that runs it? The
Bill.
Real name.
Bill.
I can't. Yeah, he just went on for a while about Christianity. And religion. But it was interesting. But it's not really my kind of thing. But it was interesting. It was nice to get to know the guys. But yeah, then I had to wake up super early in the morning to get a new mattress, and I had like an hour's sleep. So I'm still recovering.
Did the mattress girl steal your mattress and accuse you?
What? I don't even know what that means. The mattress girl. Is that a thing?
It is a thing. Yes.
Is that what you get in Japan?
That's quite a while ago.
It was.
Chester is still living in a decade ago.
Oh, come on.
Chester's mattress was stolen.
Ha! I teach it you. I don't own a mattress. I sleep on the floor.
Roommate back in
They got stolen on Old Bone Day.
She stole your floor. That's
She did, yeah. Just took my tatami. Hey, Pigeon Milk is I'm deja vu. Let's see here. Deja vu. Let's see. Mr. Thundero says that. Remember when Tulsa was part of Oklahoma? I remember. Yeah, we were talking about that off screen before, dude. It's funny. Shame, mattress girl. Yeah. Well, I mean, but the thing is, completely exonerated that guy was. She was shown to be a complete and absolute liar, but yet people still sing her praises and give her awards. Ridiculous world we live in. Yeah, it was early in the pre-Me Too bowel movement. Yeah, it was. That's right.
It was her truth.
It was her truth. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Poor. And he was a German exchange student.
That makes him twice as guilty.
That's it.
Reparations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess in a way that's what she gets for asking for anal. You know, that's on you.
This is why we don't do it in the
I missed something crazy.
Because it makes Jesus angry.
It does. Don't upset the Jeebus.
Don't upset Jeebus.
Did you guys see friggin' I only saw a piece of it. It was probably on another show actually, but old Lemonhead there busting on Jesus. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
He was dunking on Jeebus. How dare he?
He was
straight to heck.
Straight to heck. Yeah. The Pigeon Milk says, "Nine anal, 9."
9.
That's not right. It's not right, Keenma.
So wrong.
So, Keenma, how much have we drunk today?
I'm 11 in.
11.
Pints or are they little cans?
Hmm?
Are they pints or little cans? Because I know
They're
America
called
do
tall
little
boys.
cans, don't they?
They're called tall boys here.
Yeah,
Tall
I
boys.
don't.
Yeah.
I'm drinking pints.
You see how
tall boys are what they name those big old vats at the wineries that are like 5 stories tall.
Oh goodness, I think he was just picking on all the Americans in the room. That's what he was doing. Because we drink small beer, is what he's trying to say. Of course, small beer
Beer
is
in
actually
Japan
a
is
thing.
different there.
Huh?
Oh, I know. I don't know much about beer in America. I know that it's just slightly different stuff, isn't it, when you get over in England?
Well,
I've met a few Americans that come over and they always love what we drink. So
Actually, tall boys are also a steampunk innovation from the Dishonored series.
Oh.
And to be honest with you, Rabbit, I was making an 18th century joke. I do apologize.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
That's all right.
So a joke from your time. All right.
Yeah.
Because they used to have a thing in America called small beer. Is what I was saying. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
That beer sucks over here.
It does. That's fair. Although I hear you guys have a lot of microbreweries now, and that might be better.
That is better, yeah.
I like microbreweries. There's one right across the street from me.
Sweet.
Oh, we haven't. They've invaded. All the hipsters did, and they suck.
I think I need an eraser.
Right. You know, actually, what I've been enjoying here the past week or so is some mead from good old Canada.
It's not the weak shit, is it?
No, it's good. It's
Okay,
good
good.
mead. I like it. It's good dark kind. See, so I don't completely hate Canada, just mostly.
Uh-huh.
Good man.
Let's see. Jesus, is Kima a truck driver? No, dude. Be nice. Sheldon says, how can you draw that good? No, Sheldon, come on now. How can you draw that well while drinking, Kima? Nice work.
Because I do it a lot.
Ridiculous.
She does a lot.
Imagine what she could draw while sober.
Wow. Yeah.
That's probably actually true.
She's a functional alcoholic.
Sadly, she is crippled by her alcoholism. Please send Kinma super chats.
Please, please do.
It's the only thing that can cure it.
It's the only thing.
It's the only thing that can cure it. It's to support her helpless alcohol addiction, so she can buy more beer.
And if you guys want us to give super chats to Kima, then you need to get us to 1,000 subs. We're 109 away. So if you guys want that to happen, then you need to make the first thing happen. Yeah. Let's see here. It says, "Wow, Chester, going to the back of the room for those jokes." Yes, thank you. You know. Did you have to take a pony across the plains for that one? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Come on now. That was a fair joke if you got it. If you didn't get it, well, that's, you should have studied more. All right.
I study to get jokes, and your jokes suck.
Hey, now, I hit at least 82% of my jokes. At least.
Oh. Oh, that's not even true. It's just. Oh.
It's a joke a second here, Booster.
Is true.
Is that what you've been doing is that what you think you've been doing this whole time?
Yeah.
I'll be working on another boot soon.
Good.
Das ist Boot.
Das ist Boot.
Das Boot.
989.
Newscast is having a tantrum.
Somebody's upset. That's called. You know what that's called, Booster? It's called caterwaulering.
Okay.
It's called grabbing it by the tail.
Another joke.
Yeah.
Is it?
Hey, I heard chuckles. I heard it. You can't lie to me. Let's see.
Chuckles, and there was a joke there at you.
Sometimes you chuckle because something's so bad that all you can do is laugh.
Hey, I'll take that too. Let's see here. Sheldon says, "Well, I ain't talking water. I'm talking about good drawing." Oh. Okay. Let's see. Pigeon Mug says, "I only had a 2.0 in school." Oh no. Oh no. Goodness gracious. That's really low, dude. How did you even graduate?
He didn't
Wanted
say
to
he
get him
did.
the fuck out of the school.
All right.
I know Jace Robertson bribed his teacher with fish. The Duck Dynasty guy.
Oh, did he? All right, sweet. Hey,
yeah. When he was young, he would bribe his principal and his teacher by fish.
Well, he's industrious. That's good. Yeah. No child
Just like
left
Marilyn
behind.
Manson.
Exactly. The interesting thing about Marilyn, though, even if you don't like his music, which I get, but you have to kind of respect the genius of the vision of Marilyn Manson, right? If you go look at those videos he puts out, and that's all his vision, right? That's all him. That dude really understands what he wants to say, and I respect that. Even though I don't really like his music.
Marilyn Manson ate my girlfriend.
Did he?
Yeah.
I'm very sorry to hear that. That you were dating someone. That is.
Oh.
I'm sorry. You did what to your girlfriend?
He ate my girlfriend.
Okay. Were you watching?
Eat her out, or
I don't know. Has anyone else listened to Relay K?
Did he just like eat out your girlfriend right in front of you, and you're just like?
I think he was making
Gee
a joke.
Wilkers, yay!
No, I was testing the waters. There's a
Yeah, apparently just like Marilyn Manson
it's an old song from Relay K, but nobody got it. So
you do make weirder and deeper jokes than I do, dude.
Yeah,
that's not good.
Just as we're obscure.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You take a.
It's hit and miss. Hey, last week I was able to.
No, it's missing and miss.
That last week I was able to drive with Zachary because he knew about me and Horse. And,
Horse?
You
Zachary
gotta
knew
throw
about
them out there
Horse.
sometimes.
Well, tell us about Horse.
Neon Horse.
Neon Whores.
Horse.
Horse. Sounds like strip club to me.
You know what? JD never left. We still have a JD.
We do. He's still here. Goodness.
He's here
in spirit. In spirit, my friends.
Yes.
So, what's your favorite chicken place, buddy?
Actually, we have a place near me that it does it's Japanese fried chicken, which they call karaage, but they also do like a Korean spice kind of sauce they put on top of it. That stuff's pretty badass, man. You ever had karaage? So it's almost like a chicken nugget, but like a supreme level of one.
Is it like super crispy?
Super crispy and juicy. They're great. Yeah, karaage is awesome.
Is it kind of like
What'd you call it?
Karaage.
Is it like Korean fried chicken?
No, that's Japanese, but they also have, I guess maybe because there's some Korean in the family or something, but there's this sauce that because most Korean food is basically either Chinese or Japanese food, and then they have that little sliver of their stuff like kimchi, and that's very unique to them. But they have this sauce that they put on their chicken. It's like sweet and sour chicken, really is what it's kind of like. But it's just badass, man. It's just one of those. It's one of those perfect things that I think most Westerners have never had, and it's unfortunate.
What's you guys called?
The Korean one, I don't know what they call it. I don't know the Korean word for it.
The one you had.
Oh, the Japanese one's called karaage.
Karaage.
Is it easy to make?
Well, you just got to double fry it, really. You have to use a proper coating, of course, which isn't that hard. And then you fry it, you take it out, you let it rest a little, and then you turn up the heat and then fry it again.
Yeah, it's just interesting because I enjoy cooking Japanese food.
Yeah, no, karaage is awesome.
You can't get it either here and otherwise.
Yeah, but if you make that Korean sauce, which isn't hard, you can find the stuff at a Asian store quite easily. And you just after you've got your chicken all fried up and you have your sauce nice and thick, you just throw it in and toss it around. It kind of candies the chicken and it doesn't lose the crispiness, and it's got this great sweet and sour and spicy flavor. It's just really good, man.
It sounds good.
Yeah. And back in the SteamPunk days, it was one of the favorite foods, Booster.
Of Marilyn Manson.
Oh.
Yeah.
Marilyn Manson loves his Krakatoa chicken.
Well, I have ascertained myself that Marilyn Manson is the reincarnation of Edward II. So, makes perfect sense. See, that was one of those deep cuts, Booster. That's what they call that.
Deep cut. Adrian posted this draw along, and I know we're not showing draw alongs yet, but I feel like this one we should show right now. I think this is a good one.
Well, I do hope everyone is drawing along. We do it every week, and just keep in mind, go to our Twitter and put in hashtag DNQFE. Once again, hashtag DNQFE, and we love looking at that. But go ahead, Booster, show it.
There you go. SteamPunk Marilyn Manson. It's glorious.
That is great.
More flamboyant, for.
Well, Marilyn did take a very anti-Christian stance in his way, but the thing that was always funny about Marilyn back in the day was he would get on these talk shows like Maury Povich or whatever, and he'd
Sally
get up.
Jesse.
Yeah, right. And he would sit up there and he just shocked the hell out of him because he's a room full of these Christian Karens, right? And he spoke so eloquently that you didn't expect it. Yeah, he's a very good speaker, and he's very intelligent about his point. And of course, he was saying that one of my favorite or funniest moments from him was this angry Christian mom was like, "You're destroying our children," da 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 da. Da. And he says, "Well, that their Christianity, that's your religion. Maybe your child does not want to be that religion. Maybe they want to be something different." And he went on this little intellectual tirade, and boy, she couldn't come back. She couldn't argue with him, but damn, she was pissed, man. I think it was the birth of Karens. I think it's Marilyn Manson's fault.
They were made right there.
He did. That's where it started.
Right there before him.
Just angry the whole damn generation. Oh well.
Was Donahue a Karen?
He definitely was a Karen. Yeah, absolutely. I haven't heard Donahue in forever, dude. That's funny.
Donahue.
Yeah. Well, I'm really kind of liking what Mike Oxmall is doing today. It's very, very, very Victorian. How nice.
I think he's going.
You know what it is? It's the Peanut Man.
Oh, but human somehow.
But human somehow. That's awesome. I like it, dude.
I am having trouble inking digitally, so I am trying to work it out right now, live.
Well, that's an iPad you're working on, right?
iPad Pro, and I'm trying Adobe Fresco.
Ooh.
I usually use Procreate, but I got sick of how that inked, so here I am.
Cool. I have an iPad Pro, but I don't draw on it.
Oh, it's wonderful.
You need to draw with us one night.
Yeah, you should. That'd be awesome.
The Booster drawing episode.
Well, no, I'm not Booster, Mike. How dare you?
Hey, Booster, Chester, no different. Just
no
like
different.
SteamPunk and Marilyn Manson.
That's right. That's right. But here's the thing. You guys know how absolutely horrible of an artist that Booster is? I mean, it's just pathetic, right? It's pathetic, right?
Yeah.
He is akin to Michelangelo to me. That's how bad an artist I am.
My White Lily cover is incredible. How dare you?
Dude, I couldn't compete with it. I couldn't. I suck bad. I'm a really bad artist.
That is my magnum opus.
I backed it.
Good. So did I.
And that's why you're my favorite.
Oh.
Hey, I backed it too.
I backed it before
but you're
you
a prick.
A fart.
I still appreciate the backing. Please don't refund. I also drew you yesterday, Chester.
You did? Why?
For the draw along for the Drawn and Quarter, I was promoting the show. Would you like to see it?
Sure, yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, it's my.
I was impressed.
Work.
Oh, watch the fan edition. There I am, and I'm underneath. I'm Superman. Well, I tried to hide it for a long time, Booster, but you found me out.
I just doxed you.
Yeah, you did. Oh well.
Yeah, gave you the old double dox.
Actually, the Superman logo is pretty good. That's not bad at all, dude.
That was what I was most impressed with. He nailed the Superman logo.
He did.
Almost. This is a little wonky.
It's not perfect, but it's pretty good, actually, dude. It's not bad at all.
I mean, I do this shit with a mouse on MS Paint, so you know.
Sheldon says that I am pinching my nips in that pic. Well, thank you. Yeah.
He's probably pinching his nips right now.
Yeah, but I mean, for a laugh, maybe I could do a draw along one day, I suppose. But I mean, I'm really not good.
Are they still doing Drawn and Tortured?
I think so on Tuesdays now. Yeah.
Oh wow, I had no idea they're still doing that.
Well, he took a bit of a break there for a while, but now he's back to it. But I don't know. He seems to be at war with somebody.
I only saw one of them. Sometimes, occasionally, those people will surprise you.
Oh, I mean the professionals? Yeah, sometimes.
The absolutely non-professional, like people like.
He's talking about a totally different show. Just he's talking about Drawn and Tortured.
Oh, I thought he was just saying that Mike's thing was so boring that it was torturing. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I like mics. Good grief, I like mics. And with the duo of Matts, there's no end of the weird comedy, non sequitur comedy.
I see. Like I said,
like
Booster,
dueling Matts.
joke a minute. Yeah.
Not a joke a minute. It's just kind of it's like Far Side. I mean, with Far Side, it's like you don't laugh out loud at every single one, but it kind of puts you into like this weird state of mind where you start cracking up.
Mm-hmm. I didn't even know there was a thing called Drawn and Tortured. Who did it and why?
It's where people who do not know how to draw at all try to draw something.
Okay. Is it any good?
I think I saw like one of their episodes. I think they only had one episode, but I don't know. It's just an interesting concept.
Cool. All right.
I don't remember much about it, so maybe it was boring as all get out.
Well, Sheldon suggests that we do Drawn and Quarantined. Fair enough.
We've already done that.
I think that's what this is. Yeah, pretty much.
It's a live stream.
It is.
Maybe in a third world country you're still quarantined, but yeah. But we're all over it over here now.
Yeah, we are too. Yeah.
Country.
Poor America.
Yeah. We're starting over.
Yeah, it sounds like it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's funny. They, Trump is, or not Trump, but the, I guess the CDC is doing more and more and more testing, just trying to get tons of testing, and of course the numbers go up because they do that. And the whole time the media just screaming and yelling, "It's going up!" But yet the mortality rate is falling off a cliff. Well, they don't care about that, of course.
Well, yeah, I mean, naturally, the more thorough testing that you have, I mean, if there's anything to the actual virus, then you're going to be, the cases are going to be going up because you're discovering the cases.
That's right. But it doesn't matter. Let's not get into politics. Adrian will get angry at us again. Yeah. But
instead, let's talk about Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's stay on topic.
His ultimate steampunkness.
What sort of people were the product of his movement? Is he all to blame for My Immortal? Have you ever heard of My Immortal?
No, you are the most obscure human I've ever met. No, Marilyn Manson was basically, his whole shtick was anti-Christian. No, I wouldn't say Satanism, but maybe Anton LaVey type of Satanism, and just shock. He just wanted to shock you, and then on top of it,
it was a shock rock.
He's a shock rocker. Yeah,
it was all.
Sounds like a very useful, productive individual.
Yeah. Well, I think
he's a grown-up kid from Growing or not Growing Pains. What was that show?
It's no different than Alice Cooper. It's just all theatrics.
Yeah, it was kind of genius at the time because everyone ate it.
It was
just what made him big.
It is.
Yeah, and he was smart because all of those so-called Christian Karens were all his employees.
Yeah, well, and this is very truthful comment from Sheldon. Evanescence is the one behind My Immortal, which is a great band as well. I love Evanescence.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh,
terrible.
Oh my god.
You
Okay.
can't sing for shit.
Any kind of fucking music opinion you have now is just invalidated.
I'm with Kess. I'm with Booster on that.
You don't like Evanescence? What's wrong with Evanescence? Are you what? What are you, Kanye West? What the hell's wrong with you? Wow, I offended Steele so much he left. Damn.
Way to go, Chester.
Adrian says, "Oh my God, Chester knows nothing." Well, I'm glad I'm entertaining you, Adrian, because that is the plan. But it is time for me to get some coffee.
Go to your white power party, huh?
It's right. That's right. I'm going to get myself some coffee, Booster. So you're in charge. Do not talk about Marilyn Manson. That's my subject. Don't you touch it.
I'll keep that with you. I'll discuss Evanescence with the boys then.
There you go. All right, go ahead.
Well, all right. This is going to
push the D and QFE. You got to do that too. I'm gone.
So we're gonna do the drawn and quartered fan edition sing along now. So who wants to sing "Wake Me Up Inside" by Evanescence with me? Who has the lyrics?
I'll break into tears.
All right, I'll need a cue.
All right.
Bring up the lyrics.
All right, I got the. lyrics.
Wait, we're not singing. We're not singing all of it, are we?
We're gonna sing all of it while Chester is gone. I'm sharing my screen. All right.
Oh, the cat's coming in.
The cat's coming in to sing as well. He's gonna be doing backup vocals.
Wait for the verse.
All right. Okay. So it was like, how can you see it to my eyes like a paint does? Leading you down into my core, where I've become so numb without a soul, my spirit's sleeping until you find me there, lead me back home. Wake me up! Wake me up inside! Can't wake up! Wake me up! Save me! Call my name and save me from the dark.
I don't think you're getting the lyrics right.
Yeah, I don't think this is right.
Wait, are we going to get copyright struck? Because that was the song, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that was pretty much the song.
I think you just played the song.
Yeah.
I thought you were just going to sing it.
Was that just too real? Was it too perfect for you?
Oh, I thought you were just playing the song. I'm sorry.
It was
So you were
practically on point. I know. I have an incredible talent. I can't help it. I don't know what to tell you. So it seems like that went off very well. Everyone just loved that.
Everyone kind of cringed out of their skin.
Yeah, everyone cringed out of their skin. No one sang along with me, so you guys made me look like a dickhead.
The cat
Thank
did.
you.
The cat's your friend.
At least the cat.
You didn't get the words of the chorus right.
I got the words of the chorus perfectly.
Exactly right.
Piss off.
I was still trying to figure out what the fuck I was listening to.
That was "Wake Me Up Inside" by Evanescence, a perfect cover. Sung on point.
Give it a boost, Evan.
United States Air Force theme song.
Yeah. Adrian, I would like to say that Nightwish within Temptation Lacuna Coil was long before Evanescence, the way freaking bitter. I agree, yes. Evanescence is just everything wrong with this world. And I would like everyone to let Chester know that when he gets back. I would like you to all bully him.
Okay.
Ironically, that's what they sing about.
It was the top 40 version of all the other bands, that's all. When something gets popular, they always do like, the Disney-fied version of it.
I don't know what to draw.
I'm still trying to figure out what I'm drawing.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie to you, gentlemen.
My fifth failed attempt.
Oh no. So we all have some idea, or we're just winging it, boys.
We're just faking it.
Winging it, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna wing it too. Then I suppose that's what I'll do.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna. You watch me.
Wing it real good.
The fuck
It's
was
just
that?
so hard to find inspiration when JD's not here.
I do miss JD. I wish JD would come back.
Old Jefferson.
Zach
movies.
Bradley. I don't know where everyone's gone. I don't know if it's all Chester's fault. I think Chester scared them all away with his incorrect opinions. So now I just.
Yep. That'll do it.
I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. I am going to tell you about it, Adrian. I'm currently telling you about it. The Pigeon Milk says, I have that shitty song stuck in my head now. Thanks, Booster. You're welcome. I hated that fucking song, dude. It played like every Saturday morning in between my cartoons I wanted to watch, when I was trying to watch Justice
you're lucky
League.
because
and
in the
Batman.
States it played every 3 seconds.
Everywhere
you went.
Oh my god, that song sucked. And it was also in that god awful Daredevil movie, by the way. I think we have that movie to thank for that song's popularity. And it was so cringy. It was like who played Elektra?
Jennifer Garner.
She was going around attacking those sandbags while holding the blades of her size while that song was playing. Oh my god. Pigeon Milk says, I think it's Antifa's theme song. Well, that explains why they're so cringy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what drove them crazy, probably.
Absolutely. Especially when that's playing all the fucking time, right?
It was like any like #1 top 40 hit where the first time you hear it, you're like, oh, that's pretty. And then an hour later, you're like, I've just heard that song 50,000 times.
Joe Marone says, between Evanescence and Linkin Park, it was a dark time.
Oh man, Limp Bizkit were the worst.
Limp Bizkit. Oh god.
I put them there with like Puddle of Mud.
I loved Linkin Park when I was a teenager, but I can't go back and listen to that shit. It is so bad. It did not age well. It's so cringy. But I'll always appreciate Linkin Park a little because, like I said, they were my favorite band as a kid.
He's dead.
I wasn't a kid when they came out. They were awful.
He suicided himself like Kurt Cobain.
He did suicide himself. Either that or
I think he had
what's the
government
face
help.
got to him as well.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I think he had government help.
Yeah, maybe.
That should be a
Maybe he
TFT.
did.
Yeah,
Hey.
was there a point when he ticked off the Clintons?
Was it Courtney Love? Yeah, I think Courtney Love went and killed Jesse Bennington as well. Yeah. Right after she was done with Robin Williams.
Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah.
Hole indeed.
Exactly.
Speaking of Courtney Love, Booster, my left testicle has been hurting and throbbing for days. Any suggestions?
Stop grooming Chester.
Yeah.
Twist it to the left. Remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Okay, thank you. Mike,
That
does
also
Larry have
applies
an
to the
ointment for
political
that?
leanings of girls. Yes. You might need an ointment.
Ointment?
Yeah.
What?
My
the
left
left
testicle is throbbing and painful. I think I need an ointment.
Throbbing. Either that or you're just overloaded with jizz, so you just need to pound one off.
Oh no, I take care of that just fine. I have a wife for that.
Go on Amazon and search for ball
Ka-chow.
koozie.
That's what women are for.
Hold on, Mike was giving me advice. I need it desperately. Go ahead, Mike.
You need to check out. I think it's either the testicoozie or the ball koozie.
Ooh,
It's basically just a sauna for your, a hot tub for your balls.
dude, that sounds like it should be a real thing.
It is a real thing.
Hold on, I'm gonna search that. I need a ball koozie.
We all do. Jump in
My interest is also peaked.
Right? That sounds awesome.
I've seen it on TikTok.
It's on TikTok.
On TikTok.
Let's do it. Let's party. Those TikTok
shit.
kids know what they're talking about.
El Radovic just left. He's like, nope. Nope. Oh, that's funny, man. Do you know Trump's going to cancel TikTok, right?
I hope so. He'll be doing a favor for the world.
Well,
Get Twitter next. Delete Twitter.
Yeah. Well, the thing that people don't understand about the CCP in China is by law, all companies are owned by the CCP. Right. Therefore, any company, especially the big, powerful ones, they're always under the auspice of the Communist Party in China. And TikTok, of course, is a Chinese company.
Damn you, TikTok.
That's funny, dude. I'm glad that at least Mike Oxmall had some advice for my testicular trouble. Thank you, Mike.
You might enjoy it.
Either that or get a doctor to fill it up for a lump or something. I don't know.
Duluth Trading Ballroom Jeans. They allow you to do your squats without singing soprano.
Nice. Well, I don't do squats anymore.
Okay.
I lightly jog.
Some call it jogging.
Squats are good for your butt. I highly recommend squats.
Oh, dude, I got a new student in my adult classes. Man, she's got one of the best asses I've ever seen, man. Very, very, very nice lady. Yes, yes. And studious, too.
All right. I'm coming over.
Yeah, she's around your age. She's just under 30. So.
All right, I got to see these big booty Japanese girls.
Well, that's what took me aback because you usually don't see it. She must be into yoga or I don't know. She's into some kind of exercise, obviously, because Japanese girls don't have the butte. But this girl's like banging, man. Like, damn.
banging.
She's all smiley and shit. I think you would love her, Booster.
Oh, all right. I'm on my way. I'm buying my tickets now. That's what I need. I need everyone to back the booster variant of White Lily so I can go to Japanese. I need to go to Japanese to bang the big booty Japanese girl.
Well, it's more like an athletically, perfectly shaped bootay.
Even better.
It's not one of those fat, floppy things that they think are sexy like Kim Kardashian. It's actually a nice butt.
Yeah, well, I can work with those as well. I can work with. I'm lonely. I can work with anything.
That's true.
That's
fair enough.
Kim Kardashian has announced that she is very grateful for her now perfected body. Perfected body being the shape of an extracted wisdom tooth.
Yeah. But I got to tell you something though. With the Kardashian girls, they made a change in culture. How many girls have gone out and spent money to get those butt implants put in them? I mean, they've had effect, dude.
Yeah, it's just a really fucking bad one.
It is, but I mean, but nevertheless, right?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine what they're gonna look like when they turn like 70, and they've lost all that weight, and they just have those. They just have those things protruding out of like the sagging skin.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. What, Akima? Don't tell me you got butt implants.
No.
Oh, good. Okay.
No, the implants. The implants are something that really, really do not age well.
No, I imagine they don't. I mean, they're already looking weird on Miss Minaj. Yeah. Let's see. Pigeon Milk says, "I have that shitty song stuck in my head now. Thanks, Booster." Booster was singing. All right, cool.
I was while you were gone. I sung for the audience. I sung
nice.
"Wake Me Up Inside" by Evanescence, your favorite.
Wake me up.
You got the lyrics to
when
the chorus.
You go. Okay.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
I think it's Antifa's theme song. Oof. Goodness gracious.
He didn't cry out for someone to get his blood to rise.
Oh, okay. That was another joke. Yeah. JD, damn it.
No, it's not. No, that's like the second line in the chorus. Wake me up inside, get my blood to rise, save me from the nothing I've become.
Inconceivable.
I thought those were the lyrics anyway.
It's his favorite song.
Well, Eric, I thought you would be at least one of the people in here would understand the word sarcasm.
Nope.
Here he is now. Because he's been called out, he has the back pedal. That's a very typical Chester move.
Thank you very much. No, actually, I do like Evanescence sound though. I do like it.
So he's not sarcastic. Oh, there he goes again.
Yeah, but I couldn't.
God, he's a flip flop.
But I could not quote. But I would be a great politician. But I cannot actually name a single Evanescence song or quote any of their lyrics.
Then you're not a big fan, are you?
No, I'm not. But I do like their sound. It's a good sound, dude. Musically.
Stressing me out.
Am I? Sorry. I hardly listen to music at all, Booster, to be honest with you.
The musician hardly listens to music at all.
I do. Yeah, I do not. But Joe says, yeah, the theory is Chester Bennington is John Podesta's son. Okay. What is that all about?
We're saying that you should, check out Side by Side.
Who is that?
Chester from Linkin Park looks just like John Podesta.
Is he the dead one?
Yeah.
Oh.
So do you think John Podesta killed him?
That's right. His name was Chester. There's more than one in the world. Wow. He was killed just like the Chris Cornell. Okay. Bennington knew about Pizzagate. Oh, did he? Oh, no. Yeah. The J is silent.
Cornell, that bummed me out. I freaking love Chris Cornell.
Whoa, who's
How did he die?
Soundgarden Auto Slave.
Chris Cornell is
Audio Slave.
That doesn't help me at all.
Soundgarden. He sang the theme song to the James Bond movie.
Oh, you mean that really shitty band Soundgarden?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
I'm starting to wonder if you're a musician.
Yeah. We all wonder it.
Well, on one of the shows, I did actually show one of my live, and it went for about 45 seconds, and everyone was like, Chester, it's enough of that shit. So,
yeah, it's about 45 seconds too long.
Yeah.
Not everybody. I wanted to hear more.
I don't encourage them.
You play like Duke Silver.
Adrian says, go away, Chester. All right, fine. All right.
Hey, Chester, why don't you play like mood music while people draw?
Because it's not my job. What? Soundgarden, shitty Chester, lay off the heroin-laced jazz cigarettes. No, I actually have heard the name Soundgarden, but I never heard a song by him though.
Well, surely you've heard Black Hole Sun.
Black Hole Sun.
I thought that was like you too. Isn't that from the Joshua Tree? Isn't that from the Joshua Tree?
How long have
you
been?
would like Soundgarden. They were very steampunk.
So that no, maybe that was Black Sunday. Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Bloody Sunday.
Yeah, right. I think that was about some Jubases getting killed or something.
Tell me about it.
Oh God! I'm glad you guys are here to entertain me. That's all I got to say.
I don't like.
How long we got?
Oh, you have exactly 40 minutes left.
Oh, maybe I could redraw.
Too long for putting up
paint
with
it
this.
instead. Maybe I could manage.
Now I'm going to check it out here. Let me see. I'm looking for what? Soundgarden, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Soundgarden.
Literally one of the biggest grunge bands ever.
Well, you do realize that's probably why I didn't listen to him, because it's grunge.
You probably won't say you've not heard Alice in Chains next.
No, I actually met the lead guitar from Alice in Chains.
Yeah, he's an awesome guitarist.
He was. I saw him on stage.
He still is.
Well, no, I mean from my memory. But he was. I saw him on stage when I was doing the circuit. He was. It was really cool. They had like an in between period, break period, and he and Nuno Betancourt and who's the Tesla guy? What's his name? Anyway,
Nikolai.
They were all up there playing together and stuff. Yeah, he's. What was his name? What was the Alice in Chains
Nikolai.
guitar? No, Alice in
You put me on the
Chains.
spot now.
He's really good guitar player, dude. He's really good.
What was his fucking name?
Lane Staley.
No, that's the singer.
Oh,
He was an amazing singer.
Guerrero?
I should
No.
really know this as well. No. I'll know it as soon as you say it as well. I have a CD somewhere. Where is it? I can't be bothered to get it. It's all the way up there.
Navarro. That's his name. It was Navarro.
Dave
Something Navarro.
Dave
Navarro. There it is. Yeah. He is a really good guitar player, though. Anyway, I'm looking at Soundgarden here. So Soundgarden was an American rock band from Seattle. That's already negative 35 points.
We need to replace Chester.
Yeah, we need a new host. This one's broken. He's rubbish.
Hold on, I'm playing it.
All he has is apparent Joker minutes that never land, and he doesn't like anything.
That's right. Oh yeah, no, I've heard this song
Evanescence,
before.
which is shit.
I've heard this song before. It's actually a good
Yeah,
song.
I'd be surprised if you haven't.
Yeah, it's a really good song, actually.
What?
All quite rubbish. What are we drawing? SteamPunk?
Yes, we're doing SteamPunk. Don't you know? We've been talking about the whole damn show. Come on.
Black Hole Sun.
I feel like I should have just done Steam Boy.
Steam Boy's awesome, dude.
Misery.
I know. I was gonna do it, but it's very because it's Kazuya. It's very easy to just do Akira.
You know what else?
Canada and stuff because he's very similar, isn't he? Looking to Canada.
You know what else is steampunk? Final Fantasy VI.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a lot? Because there's Laputa Castle in the Sky. I thought about doing that. That was an awesome movie. We've seen it.
Is that Ghibli or?
Yeah, it was. It was one of the early ones.
Well, you talk about Laputa.
Yeah, Laputa. Yeah.
Yeah.
Laputa.
That's a good movie.
What was it? Cabaneri and the Iron Fortress. That was a newer short series. That was really good. Steampunk zombie kind of horror survival thing.
Well, yeah, no. Miyazaki really likes the kind of steampunky feel.
I like Miyazaki's early stuff. I kind of the darker stuff's really like Princess Mononoke is the best one. But I mean that's not steampunk at all. But I mean, Howl's Moving Castle is steampunk, isn't it?
Princess Mononoke has a little bit of I guess low steampunk elements to it.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, it's not real
it's been a
fancy
long time since I've watched it.
It's not real fancy or anything, but it's good.
No, but he likes that touch. He likes that feel of that, and Mononoke is actually my favorite Miyazaki movie. I love that. Of course, the sad thing over here is if you ask the Japanese what's their favorite animation, they'll never ever mention anything that wasn't made here. So, oh well.
Really? Well, not even Akira, which is literally an amazing animated movie.
Well, Akira was
Still
made
today,
here.
people...
Yeah, but it was made here. Yeah, that's what I mean.
So
not made in Japan. Things that are outside, they don't know. They're just ignorant of it. And actually, most Japanese don't even know Akira at all. Because it wasn't that big. Well, it wasn't big here. Actually,
I don't think it was that big when it came out here. To be honest with you, I just stumbled across it.
Oh no, it was a monster smash.
Was it in America? You've had a lot more anime though for a lot longer. England didn't really like. It's still not a massive thing over here. I mean, it's a bit bigger now than it was, but it never. Because my friend when I was 18, I was in a band, and he was engaged to this American girl. And, I went to the American Army base down near London, and my God, it's just wall to wall anime. And in shops around where I live, there's you could get maybe a movie or something, a couple of videos or something. That was about it. Yeah, it was never on TV or anything.
Oh, really? That's we certainly had in America. Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, I know you did. Yeah.
You guys had Downton Abbey or something instead of Akira.
Oh, Downton Abbey's good though. I like that. Yeah.
We had a lot of shit TV, but we had some fucking good movies.
Well,
you have a license for TV.
a lot of the Japanese anime that was really popular over in the West wasn't very popular here. Like Akira, Ghost in the Shell, Record of the Lotus War, Ninja Scroll, these kind of things when I was young that were big hits. The Japanese they weren't that big here at all. So I don't know. I
mean it's kind of like
so what's big in Japan then?
Well, I just think we have different tastes, and occasionally a Japanese animator will make something that doesn't necessarily hit here well enough, but it has that taste and flavor that the West likes. I think is basically what's happening.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a dissection of the Messiah story, then it's probably going to be something that appeals more to an American audience than a Japanese audience.
Yeah, it seems so. And
what about the violent stuff? Do they like that? Because I love the very heavily dark violence anime stuff they used to get.
If there's blood and guts in it, it's going to get a Z rating or an M rating here very quickly, which is weird because you can have all kind of sexuality and stuff. As long as there isn't blood and guts, it's not going to get that M rating. So I don't know. Japan's weird. But I have been corrected in the chat once again. It is not Alice in Chains. It's Jane's Addiction with Navarro. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that does sound right. Huh.
I just did a search for the best steampunk bands, and there's many of them that I've never heard of.
Abney Park, The Cog is Dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see.
Did you find
Lindsay Sterling does a lot of steampunk stuff.
Steam-powered giraffe.
Ooh.
Oh, they're good.
I'm gonna have to watch that just for the name. That's pretty cool.
What is that? I think it's called Mechanical Man. I don't remember, but that one was Steam Powered Giraffe. They have style.
Would Ozzy's Iron Man be considered steampunk?
Nope.
Damn it.
Doesn't sound very steampunk.
Jesus isn't steampunk.
No, I suppose he's not.
Why
He
not?
could be. Michael Jackson's daughter, who has no
Jesus is a
actual
doctor,
genetic
too.
relation to him whatsoever, is going to be playing a lesbian Jesus in an upcoming movie. So, you know, Jesus can be whatever you want him to be, Alrodimus. You know, the thing is, I'm waiting. If she can go ahead and do her lesbian Jesus, and then the next movie, I want her to do lesbian Mohammed, and then after that, she can do lesbian Abraham, and get the trifecta going on. Let's see how that works out for her.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
I
show
mean,
maybe.
it's like it's just like a clickbait movie because they know it's like, oh, we get a lot of attention just because of the subject.
Yeah, but no one then no one goes and watches the movie actually. So
No,
is the
they
clickbait
never
worth
make
it?
money.
Yeah, and they don't. Yeah, so I guess it's just trying
Movies
to
never make money.
stand up.
They generate a lot of attention for the people that making it. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I still don't understand why they call her Michael Jackson's daughter, though. I mean, she was adopted, I
She's somebody's
suppose.
daughter.
She's somebody's daughter. She ain't his. They need to drop a black in that girl at all.
There wasn't much left in him.
Maybe
Not yet.
Yeah,
Probably not. Yeah.
spiritual daughter.
And she's such a whore. I mean, my God, dude.
What?
She is a mess too.
God, just because she's a female.
No, not just
Yeah,
because
just-
of the female.
It doesn't help.
Go take a look at Paris Jackson. That is a train wreck in motion, dude.
She's got really pretty blue eyes.
She does, just like her father. Pigeon Milk says, "What about the Whisper Network?" Yeah, no, they were talking a little bit about that. I don't know. We mentioned it on the last show briefly, but I'm not sure. Is that surprising? I mean, didn't we kind of already know that was going on? As far as comic book,
beautiful blue eyes.
Yeah, it's just a confirmation.
I
Oh
suppose.
my
but-
God, he still has a kid
Now they
called
have to answer
Blanket.
for it.
I thought by now he'd have changed his name.
What are you talking about?
Blanket Jackson.
Blanket?
Blanket is still blanket.
Blanket's
Yeah.
still blanket.
Blanket.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
you
that's
know,
crazy.
I
Michael-
think he's calling himself Prince now. Yeah,
well, I do believe
least
that's his
cringy,
name.
apparently.
Actually, his name is Prince. His nickname was Blanket, I suppose.
Oh, his nickname was Blanket. My
Yeah.
apologies.
Oh, I thought Prince was another one. I thought he had 3.
Oh, maybe he did. I
God.
don't really pay attention to his adoptions. But yeah, what a freaking train wreck Michael Jackson was. It's sad though. I understand all the pressure he's under, but damn, dude, damn.
What a shame.
Yeah. Paulus says that's ignorant. I'm sure he's talking to me. So
No, it's a South Park reference. South Park.
That's
It's
ignorant. No, that's ignorant.
Come
Did
on,
you-
guys. it's ignorant.
did you see Trey Parker's tweet the other day? He says, I'm sad to announce that I will no longer be voicing Mr. Hanky, for I am not
Christmas
actually a piece of shit. And Mr. Hanky the Christmas Fool, because I am not actually a piece of shit. I thought that was funny.
That was great.
Yeah.
They must be having a field day. They must have so much material for the season.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, they probably filmed a block. They probably have like 4 seasons already down.
Now, how is it? And it's wonderful that they do, but how is it that they get a free pass, but no one else seems to?
Oh,
They've
they
just
don't.
done some episodes, haven't they?
Well,
they get all sorts of trouble.
yeah, but they
Yeah,
never
just don't
get in
care.
actual trouble.
No,
I
because
just
no
think
one
it's
takes
can't
it
really do
seriously.
shit.
Yeah.
Like it'll
You
be
have
on
the
the
golden
news
rule.
and people see it and they're like, "It's a cartoon. It's a silly looking cartoon," and no one reacts.
I suppose. Hey, good on them
It
for
looks
it
like
though.
Charlie Brown, and no one cares. Yeah, it's like they don't.
And they bust
were smart.
everybody's chops. It isn't like they're one a political
Mhm.
leaning either. They get on everybody, which is the way it should be. You're a comedian. Everything's fair game, right?
Right.
Exactly.
That's how
they
comedy
feel.
used to be.
It's South Park. Pigeon Milk. They know they can't cancel South Park. It seems not. Although it did seem like HBO Max pulled out a bunch of episodes because they were problematic. Goodness gracious, HBO Max. Yeah, really good. You don't think that's going to come back on you eventually. These people are cowards and weak. These corporate cowards buckle. They seem to. Just unfortunately, it's all going one direction right now. But I don't know. Now there was a steampunk movie that came out very recently. A couple of them actually. One was called The Mortal Instruments, and that definitely had steampunky feels to it. And the other one was that thing from Peter Jackson where there were like moving cities. What was that called?
Oh, that wasn't that based on a book?
That's Mortal Engines.
Mortal
Yeah,
Engines.
Mortal Engines. Yeah,
that was very steampunk.
average at best.
Apparently, it's one of the biggest bombs of all time.
Was it?
Yeah, the visuals in it were beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything that I saw in the visuals, but it was like just kind of a narrative mess. And then they did like this last minute pandering to China. So.
Oh well,
it
yeah.
had like nothing to do with the original story.
You always got to do that.
That's going to kill every like adaptation from here on out.
Oh,
well,
they never finished Divergent.
Oh, but that's not steampunk though. But those two movies are steampunky, aren't they? I am correct in that, aren't I?
Yes. Yes.
Thank
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think so.
Smoke.
You got
disregard
one.
for the
Chester's
Mortal
back on the
Instruments? Is
board,
that
baby.
Mortal Instruments is the Golden Compass thing, right?
I'm not sure. It was about these. They had a TV show on it for a while too.
Different brand.
Where their souls are animals, right? And they live outside their bodies.
No.
What?
I like the one where they have like armored bears.
That's just Golden Compass.
Yeah, but that has a TV show now, and it has a different name.
On HBO, yeah. I can't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's something like Mortal
Dark
Dark
Materials or something.
Yeah, Dark Materials or something. Similar name.
Oh yeah, it is. It's his Dark Materials. I think I've not watched it. It looked like
I'm
most
glad
TV
it got
now.
a second chance because I mean the Golden Compass movie was great.
It was like C.S. Lewis without God.
Without God. Oh, there you go. Oxmall
God was
dropping
there,
the
he was just
truth.
dust. God was dust.
Oh.
It was like the Atheist Chronicles of Narnia.
Yeah, the Catholics got it canceled.
Oh, that's good. Good on you, Catholics.
Just because, let's cancel
What?
everything. Cancel Mike Oxmall.
Yes, please.
Don't cancel Mike Oxmall.
No, not until Larry gives me my ointment.
Just a koozie or whatever.
Your lube?
Yeah.
Your lube?
The ointment, definitely ointment, and my ball koozie.
Oh, koozie.
Did you find it?
Well, it brings new meaning to boom, dick in the water, doesn't it?
We
Now
kinda
with
gave
blue
up
balls
that.
in the water, yeah.
So
Don't make us relive that.
Boom, balls in the water.
Well, it was kind of funny.
Well, at Chester's age, it would be the balls in the water.
Yep. That's what it is, Chester. They're dropping.
Finally, I've been waiting my whole life.
Soon your voice will change, and there'll be hair where there wasn't hair before.
I know.
More hair in your ears, less on your head.
Well,
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Aw.
You don't lose your hair; it just migrates to different parts of your body.
It does. It's fairly true. Yeah, but they have machines for that now.
Yeah.
I should check them out.
You should. Oh, gracious. I actually got my hair cut yesterday. All of them.
Wow.
Oh, did you shave?
Ron,
Keyless beast now.
you show your true colors and just shave it all off, completely slick.
No,
you
I
run
didn't.
around with aviator glasses. And...
Well, I wanted to shave my head because I am definitely. I still got probably a decade, but I am thinning on the top. So I was like, screw it, just shave it all off. My wife had a conniption, so I was like, all right, fine.
You look like a skinhead.
Well, she thinks I look. She
like,
already
"That's the
thinks
point."
I look like a mafia guy, and she said, "You're terrifying enough." I was like, "Thanks, wife."
Take your saxophone everywhere you go.
Right? That would help.
I want to hear that saxophone, man.
She will be pleasantly surprised once you actually do it.
Yeah.
She might be,
She'll
because
get used to it.
I'll pull that trigger eventually. Like, I'm going to have to, right? Because I'm not going to go around with that stupid
just
comb
only
over
let her
crap.
watch like movies with The Rock and Stone Cold. And
Yeah, I don't
Bruce
really
Willis.
have the
Just
same
get her
physique.
acclimated to the bald look.
It's just get her acclimated. You're right. But she said she threatened me with a non-threat. She said, "If you shave it, I'm shaving it." And I'm like, "Go ahead, have at it."
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, do
She
it.
might be hot. You never know.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. No, I mean it isn't. I mean, I've seen plenty of women pull it off, just
Yeah.
fine.
My old roommate, she shaved her head. She looked great.
Actually, some girls
Again.
look really good with it.
Done.
Mm-hmm.
The
only ladies who can pull off being completely bald are the ones who are just so hot in the first place.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
They have it to spare. It's kind of like men and man buns. Men and man buns have to be so huge, like humongous and masculine, and they have like a huge beard. They basically have to intimidate you into thinking that the man bun looks okay.
Because masculine.
I don't think there's any way for them to look good.
No, masculine and man bun don't go together.
No, not at all.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You have to be like a Viking who looks like he could tear your arms off and beat you with the wet end.
Yeah,
That's
but those
fair.
kind of people don't get man buns.
No,
They do occasionally. It's kind of a Viking thing.
I've never met one.
You know, well, actually,
I know loads of people with beards.
I've never met one I didn't beat up and take their lunch money.
Ooh.
Not a man bun, yeah.
But I actually, one thing I do appreciate is when you see a black girl that will go with either bald or very tight hair instead of all the fake hair they put on, the wigs and stuff. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's all your bone structure. If you've got the right face for it, for a girl.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I look good in a beard. That's all I know. I don't need no damn hair. Momoa could pull
When
it
girls
off.
do it, they don't go back because they're like, oh, it's like freedom.
Oh, Momoa could pull me off.
Oh, God. You have no loyalty in you whatsoever, Booster. You're such a bad date. You know that?
I know. Also, I'm done with my.
You are. You're done. Okay.
Yeah.
He's threatened me.
Let's see it.
Yeah. Okay. There it is.
All right. There we go. Oh my God.
What's going on? What is this? Marilyn Manson is my steampunk hero.
That's right. He's given up and he sees the light. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I like that. You got the goggles. You got some buckles. You got some rivets. It looks nice.
It does. It does. Yes. And he has very long legs.
Yeah.
Have you ever?
Big boots.
He has some big boots. Have you ever seen a kiwi in your life, Booster? Just curious. And you do live in the land of kiwi.
This is a perfect kiwi. What are you talking about?
I'm not talking about your art. I'm asking if you've ever actually seen a kiwi in the wild.
See them at the zoo. I think I've maybe spotted one in the wild, but they're fast little shits. Yeah. I've studied that. Apparently, they wouldn't taste very good.
And the wings are only like an inch long.
But it's very. I remember someone asking, "Is it illegal to eat one?" I was like, "Shit, is it?" I'm sure it's very frowned upon.
Well, they're
illegal,
endangered,
right?
aren't they?
Like recently.
That's right. They are endangered, and that's because they kind of shit birds, right?
Fair enough.
I mean, look, they can't fly. They can't defend themselves. They eat grubs and shit, right?
Right.
They are,
as birds
they are
do.
just prone to die. They're almost as useless as pandas, but at least kiwis can fuck. Pandas are too lazy to shag. At that point, just let them die. They
That's
don't
fair.
want to live.
That's fair.
All right?
Yeah.
They're done. They're done. The panda is done.
Yeah.
All right?
But hasn't New Zealand already lost several species of flightless birds?
Yeah, a lot of those are quite ancient. You know, like the bloody
dodo.
Wait, yes, the other one I was thinking of is the moa.
The moa, yeah, that big one, yeah.
Big one.
There used to be a giant like golden eagle type of thing too that's gone.
Big ass eagle thing. That's right. I don't know how that one died, but hey.
Well, because when the Maori came in, they ate all the shit that the eagle ate, probably.
Oh, that's just a white racist lie. I'm told.
I'm told. Yeah. Well, guys, do keep in mind we got ourselves about 14 minutes left here before we end it. We do appreciate you coming in to listen to our rambling. It turns out that there's not a lot of steampunk to talk about, which means we need more steampunk. That's what it means. But
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. That's steampunk.
It is.
Well,
it is. That's fair.
Just like I said at the
You know what I
beginning of the
heard
stream,
about
right?
the steampunk? The Zombiful
said-
World of Oz.
I always loved the idea of steampunk, but I can never name any off the top of my head.
Yeah, no, I think we need more of it, dude. I love steampunk. It's a very cool looking thing.
The Zombiful World of Oz also has kiwis.
It does.
There you go.
It does.
does.
They're different
It has
color
everything.
kiwis, and they got wings and they fly.
Yeah, there you go. We got a picture right here, and these perfectly yellow and blue, the natural coloring of kiwis. They wear goggles too. That's a natural wild.
I believe that
yeah.
the Zombiful World of Oz is still available for purchase as well.
What? You can still buy it even?
For 2 more days on Indiegogo.
Oh wow!
And,
my
and get this. It's actually at the printer right now. Will be shipped out to me on Tuesday.
Ooh,
What?
sweet.
I'm
Can you
gonna
believe
buy
that?
it. Why?
What? Oh, you lost me. I can't support a crowdfunded comic that doesn't take at least a year to
For
fulfill.
you, Elrod, I'll hold on to it and not ship it for a year.
Yeah, that's what to do. That way I
That's
can
a
be
deal.
happy.
Or I'll send to Walmart first.
Don't ship it
Send it
until
to
you
Walmart
sell it at
first.
Walmart, and then wait a year after that, and you can ship it to me. And I'll make
Make sure it's
countless
in 3
live
parts.
streams about how good it is, and how dare people complain about the weight. Oh,
Yes. And
Don't
I'll
understand.
I'll slap a sticker right on the back. I won't even use a box.
that's even better.
Can you do it in a
I mean,
Ziploc
you
bag?
know what? You don't even have to use a sticker. You can just like tape a Post-it on there and just write my name in marker.
And for Oxmal, I'll put in a Ziploc bag.
Ooh,
That would be ideal.
Yes.
Nothing
Wild
else
Wild
in the
West, the
comic.
original TV show. That's right, Joe.
Yeah.
yeah, buddy.
Giant enemy spider at the end.
Well,
R.I.P.
you're talking about the
Twin
movie
Quest.
now.
That was very steampunk too.
It's a wild, wild west in the Desperado.
That's right. Yes, Will Smith's
Oh.
best film ever. Primus. I love Primus. I didn't know they were
Career.
steampunky.
My name is Mod.
Well, the funny thing is, the first time we ever saw Will Smith was on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And the funny thing is, on that show, he was with one guy that was called Carlton, and his name was Will Smith. Very original. I guess he couldn't remember the non-Will Smith name. I don't know.
That's very very common in sitcoms for the main character to keep their real name. I don't know why.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Name recognition, brand building.
He got shot to protect Carlton in one episode. I remember.
That's
I remember that
beautiful. It's about. That's something. It's about
Remember
gang
when
violence.
his dad wanted to be a part of his life, and he was like, "No."
Well, he was getting involved with those basketball thugs back in Philadelphia, so they sent him west, you see.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
No, I watched that
quote
on
it every now and
Oh, I
then.
watched it.
It was West Philadelphia, where he
I
was
didn't-
born and raised.
Born and
On the
raised.
playground.
Like
That's
watch
where he
it for
spent most of
religious
his
day or
days.
anything.
Ooh,
Did
there
you
you
hear his
go.
wife was cheating on him, and the guy that she was doing that with made a rap song about it?
Sweet. As you
Yeah.
do.
Dreamed about it
That's
on
the
YouTube.
best part about rap.
Will Smith
And he
is
said it was with
fallen.
his permission.
God.
All the drama and infighting.
Oh no, they're always at it. I love I'm waiting for the news when Tekashi 69 is reported shot in the head twice. That should be fun.
That hasn't happened already.
No, it will.
That'll be a real shame.
Yeah, real shame. Yeah. But
Doing you in his honor.
yeah, but Oxmal, who in the hell is laying the pipe to frickin' Jada Pinkett Smith? Damn, that's
Yeah.
desperate.
Probably the young hot,
The young Nas. Okay.
the young hotness.
They just put a picture of her from Demon Knight on her face when they do it.
Oh, there you go.
That's all.
There you
How
go.
about that Batwoman recast, huh?
Oh
I
yeah,
would care if the show wasn't shit in the first place.
yeah.
She's prettier than that.
She's definitely
Yeah,
pretty
I
than
think
Ruby
so.
Rose. Yeah,
Yeah, that's not a high bar.
if you like that kind of
I mean,
thing.
as long as she can act, that was Ruby Rose's thing. She was a model, but she wasn't an actress.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
I'm
we
sure
could
is why they
tell.
fired her.
Well, the best thing she
'Cause
did
they're
was in John Wick,
Oh.
what, 2? Where she didn't speak at
Yeah,
all. It was
and-
perfect.
That's why I love that, because they hired her and they're like, "Oh my God, she's terrible." Like, well,
I
let's
knew
just
I
not let
loved
her
John
talk.
Wick for a reason. I saw someone bitching about John Wick, right? That apparently no woman speaks for like 40 minutes, and they have that one woman who talks, kills herself, then there's not another woman speaker throughout the rest of the movie.
There's
And
Right.
that's why
very little
John Wick
dialogue,
is a
period, in
perfect
that movie.
film.
Well,
In fact, if there was no dialogue at all, I think John Wick would probably be better.
well, that because they're dealing with Keanu, and that's Keanu move, let him move, just shut up, and it's perfect. Paula says Jackie Chan plays someone named Jackie 80% of the time. He does, dude. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
And did you know that he was a musical sensation back in the 90s?
Yeah. With the hit song, "We Are Men."
I also heard he's the Harvey Weinstein of this country.
No, all throughout Asia and Oceanus, he was a mega hit, dude. He made a lot of money off that album. Let's see. Pigeon says because he's got a hog leg. That's how. I wasn't questioning the dude. I was questioning. I want to question her. I was questioning the dude because Jada Pinkett Smith, she ain't hot like she used to be anymore, dude. She looks.
You know what, dude?
Kind of like a hatchet.
Money talk, baby.
Money
Her
talk.
I say
wallet's
black
hot.
don't crack, but she cracked.
Her wallet's hot. That's all
Yeah,
I know.
absolutely. Don Lemon's cracked. Damn.
Non-lime.
Don Lemon is like made of plastic, right?
It seems so. The
He's
new
the most
Batman will
bizarre-
be
he
quickest
looks like a
canceled
G.I.
season
Joe toy.
show in history. What was that?
Don Lemon looks like a G.I. Joe or like a black Ken doll.
Yeah.
Just very creepy plastic facade and like plasticky hair.
Yeah, well, he is plasticky. Jada has got some huge cheekbones. She does. She got, yeah.
That's good.
Yep.
It's no
Sure,
good.
they have beautiful children together.
When she
She was on Gotham for way too long. Yes.
Yeah.
Fish Moody. Really.
I didn't mind her playing Fish Moody though. I thought it was
Yeah.
all right.
but
Don
you're
Lemon is
wrong.
really a white guy in blackface. That's probably true. Yeah.
I can buy that.
Yeah. For $1.
You know, I saw that Twinkies are in blackface as well.
Really?
They make chocolate Twinkies.
Sweet.
And I'm like, does that qualify for blackface that they made Twinkies brown?
I think it should.
And also, if
Yeah.
you look at Twinkie the Kid, he does have a lasso, and that could be construed as a
Use.
Uh-oh.
You need to tweet that out.
Uh-oh. You need to
Cancel
definitely
the
tweet that
Twinkies.
out. Well, I know
should tweet that out because I could probably ride that to like a lot of money.
you could.
Absolutely.
And Rabbit, I heard this is happening elsewhere, but I heard over in Britain that anything that uses the word black is now being canceled because somehow the brown people who call themselves black now own the word black. Can you elucidate upon that, please?
No, never heard of it.
Never heard.
That's not something I've heard. Definitely not. I don't know where that's coming from.
It's all over the news, actually. Yeah.
Oh god.
Well, yeah, but I don't watch the news because it's full of shit, isn't it?
It's fair. That is fair. Yeah.
You can probably get more honesty out of Twitter.
Rabbit doesn't want the news. He makes the news.
Well, this is interesting what Joe is saying. He says, when I worked at Tower Records in Philly, Don Lemon was a local TV actor, and he got tackled by our security guard and sued us for racism. To be fair, it was a bad security stop. They chased him outside the store. Oh, I see. So
Why did he run?
Because he was shoplifting, bro.
Yeah. I mean, and everybody knows the only reason you went to Tower Records was to steal stuff. So, just saying.
I've never been to a Tower Records.
And you never, well, no, they still have one in Japan, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, there isn't one in London anymore.
They're all closed now because times change.
Matter of fact, I can't remember the last time I was in a music store. Goodness gracious. Decades and decades ago. I assume they're still open though somewhere.
I think there was one in Japan, and I think that was the last one.
Joe's saying the only one left is in Japan. I've never been to it.
Yeah.
They closed in 2006. Oh, there you go. We went bankrupt.
I met Dave Grohl at Tower Records.
And some.
Thanks, Michael Solomon. I don't know what that means. But yeah, no, I mean, who buys CDs at the store anymore? Isn't it all digital now?
Dave Grohl.
That's the
I
Foo Fighters,
occasionally
isn't it?
browse the discount rack probably about once a year.
Oh,
I
really?
prefer CDs to digital, definitely.
I prefer discount rack to front end.
Oh, the last album I bought was Demon Days by the Gorillaz.
Ooh.
Same here.
That's going back a while.
Yeah, I can't remember the
album I
last
bought was.
new music I bought like in a store that wasn't like used.
I bought quite a lot of stuff off bands and stuff that I played with or seen.
Yeah, see, I do that.
CD-wise.
If I'm at a live show, I'll go and buy the CD of the bands there just to support them. I do that kind of stuff, and then I put them in a stack and never open it. But you know,
God, I've got CDs of every band I've played with near. I've got loads of them.
Yeah, we do that though. Musicians are always buying each other shit to try to help support each other. But yeah, I have a whole
Well,
stack.
it's kind of like the comic community, really.
Yeah,
it's the same thing. You know, there's just artists supporting each other, and that's great.
Yeah, but
And that's why you should go support Booster.
Yeah, or go support the one of
I don't
the
know
Zomba
if
for
I
World of
want to
Oz.
encourage that.
True.
Absolutely encourage Booster. Not for me, but so GOP can make his money back.
Right.
But epic project, Lip.
But I actually don't listen to much music at all. I mean, the only opportunity I really have to listen to music would be in the car, but I don't listen to music when I'm driving. So, yeah.
Well, now you have a car where you don't need to listen to music, though.
Maybe you need to find some new bands.
Maybe, I guess, but I just don't really listen to music much, dude. Which is weird because I practice every week. I do live shows. Well, not right now, but I tend to do 2 or 3 live shows a month. But I just don't actually listen to music in my free time.
Probably good.
I used to.
In cars now, CDs are an option again, or CD player, because everything is digital and you can stream from your car stereo.
Well, here in Japan, they still do put the CD player in there, and I do have a bunch of stuff in the music in the car, but it only gets turned on when my wife or kids are in the car. They like to listen to music, but I don't know. I just don't. I prefer to hear the engine.
Pick the music?
What do you say?
You let them pick the music?
Sure.
You're driving. You pick the music.
Yeah.
No, they're the ones listening. I'm not listening. I'm driving.
How dare he accommodate people?
Yeah, I know. How horrible I am. Yeah. But the good thing is, back when they were younger, my wife is in the car. Of course, the kids are in the car, and she enjoys, like Billy Joel, and she likes things like, we listen to some Metallica occasionally, and things like that. Some really good classic music. So my kids grew up on that, and they still like it. So
that's cool.
Yeah. Chester kids listen to JoJo CDs. No, they don't. Actually, I think my kid's favorite band is Queen.
Nice.
Can't fault them on that.
No, you can't. It's great music, dude.
Oh yeah, my favorite steampunk band.
Aw. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, guys. Well, we come up here at the end of the show. It's been an interesting, weird ride today, but we ended up with some really killer art, though, which is the point. And we do hope you guys have been drawing along, and go put that over on hashtag DNQFE on the Twitters. We'll also going to have a straw poll that's going to drop here in a second, and you guys can go and vote and choose what you want. Oh, shit, indeed. Well, get it made then, sir. But we don't know exactly what we're going to do next week, but something will be worked out. Booster will handle that. That is his job.
Diesel.
God, no, not something. Let's do something like... let's pick a character. We haven't done that in a long time. Let's do something like Wonder Woman or... I know. No, I know. We should do the Wonder Twins.
I have no idea what that even is.
We're talking about Ghibli earlier.
dildo.
We're talking about Ghibli earlier. Just what if we do a Ghibli one?
Ghibli?
Yeah, see, I know that.
Ghibli sounds... I'd like to do Ghibli.
I'm cool with that. Let's do that. Yeah, that sounds great. So next week we're going to do Studio Ghibli or Miyazaki, who I don't know how we'll title it, but that sounds great. There's so much great art and characters in there. Of course, they're all the same. That was the cool thing about it. I'm trying to give you time to get your straw poll done, dumbass. Shut up.
All right, I'm gonna do a scan.
Please do. But no, what was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah. The cool thing about Miyazaki is I don't know if you guys know this or not, but all his movies, the whole concept he had was, it was as if it were a theater troupe doing a story like they used to do in the old time, both in Europe and here in Japan. And so all the characters in every one of his movies are actually the same characters, just playing a different role as if they were animated actors. It's kind of a cool concept I don't recall anyone else doing with animation. So that's why you see so much similarity between the various characters, because that's what the concept is. That's kind of neat, I think. But are you done yet, Booster?
Yeah, you get a shit straw poll now.
Great. Perfect. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and call it here, and I'll go through and show all the art, and then we'll put the straw poll up, and then we'll take a look at the drawing. All right, so here we go. Starting out, we're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put down the pencils, put down the erasers. We are done. I think most of these guys have been done for about an hour and a half, but nevertheless. Let's come over here and see what they got for us. Now, Alan here from the Hollow Comics is first up, and it's a nice, pretty cool character. What's the idea here, Alan?
It's a Spider Woman, but all steampunky.
That looks good.
I like it, dude. Yeah, she looks like a street hoer. It's perfect. Yes.
Spider whore.
But I think it's cool. I've always liked Jessica Drew anyway. But it's very cool. Of course, I don't trust what they're going to do with her going forward in the future. It looks quite disturbing. But this is a great piece, Alan.
Have more lesbian babies or something.
She probably will. She will. More of that. More of that. But very cool thing here. You can definitely tell it is Spider Woman. It's nice. Very nice. What do you think, Booster?
I think it's awesome. Love it.
It is awesome. Yeah, yeah. I love how he's got the little electrical terminals here there to get her zap. That's neat. Yeah. Very cool. Nice redesign. Booster, can you bring up Steels, or should I come back?
He hasn't sent me anything yet.
Where did you send it, Steel? Just drop it in the Discord. Drop it in the general of the Discord, and Booster will be able to grab it. I'll come back around.
I think he's off scanning it.
Oh,
so
sure. I'll come back to him. Now, of course, Booster. We also have One Doom Rabbits thing he's got going on here. It's very steampunky. We put the grayscale. Oh, it got badass all of a sudden, dude. Look at that. That's cool.
It's nowhere near finished.
It isn't. How much more do you think you have?
A lot. a lot. I'm just
It's neat though. I like it. It's definitely different. What do you think, Booster?
It's awesome.
It is awesome, and I love what Mortal V said. He was talking about Alan's piece, and he says it looks like
one of those Naruto symbols. What is that one in the middle of his gut there?
It's Uchiha. Yeah, I did a Sasuke from Naruto. It was SteamPunk, whatever.
He did do a Sasuke.
Yeah,
I remember that. They did like 50 episodes of trying to get him back to the village.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Perfect.
And they're like, Sasuke!
My kids used to watch Naruto. Yeah. Anyway, Mortal V, talking about Alan's Spider-Woman piece, says it looks like she's about to have the most disappointing 20 seconds of her life with Booster. Damn. Damn. Goodness gracious. Adrian says you guys can draw a Studio Ghibli and talk all night long about Trump, Antifa, and Prim. Well, that's the thing though. If we do Studio Ghibli stuff, there'll be a lot to talk about, because that's something we know about. SteamPunk, unfortunately, is really thin in mainstream anyway. Yeah, it's too bad.
We need things that have like steampunk theme. It's more of like an aesthetic than anything else, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, it doesn't really have much else.
Well,
it doesn't have like a solid theme to it. Like cyberpunk, you can talk about all the time, right? It's got strong themes of like industrial, like capitalism,
Blade Runner,
fascism, and like all grungy little. I don't know what I'm saying.
No, you're right, Fly Fox, bro.
Yeah, slums and shit, right? Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Cyberpunk has all its.
It does.
That specific theme. Steampunk is just like airships and top hats.
Yes, you should fall on your sword now. Let's see. Fly Fox Rose says there needs to be a big steampunk franchise. I agree. I 100% agree. Like I said, I can think of all the steampunk stuff that I like, but I can't name anything but Steam Boy, which I love. That's a badass animation.
Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West definitely can qualify,
And
but
the thing that really brought it back was Firefly.
You think?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like as soon as that hit big on DVD is when people like really got into the steampunk like scene and all that in the 2010s.
There you go. But anyway, if you guys like what Alan is doing and you like what Rabbit is doing, definitely vote for them in the straw poll. Let me move over to one of my favorite humans on the whole planet, Mr. Mike's Oxmall. How you doing, Mike? And ooh, I love it when he's all excited. So, Mike, you've brought.
That was the inspiration for the piece.
Was it? Well, I thought you decided to bring Mr. Peanut to life.
Yeah, that too.
Sweet.
It's humanized Mr. Peanut because after he died and came back as Baby Peanut, we got coronavirus and everything just went to hell.
That's right.
So thanks, Baby Peanut.
Thank you, Baby Peanut. That's fair. Yeah. But I love it. Mike, I think, is very, very cool. If you guys like his Mr. Peanut brought to life, like a real boy, then you should definitely vote for him in the straw poll. Very nice.
And I have no idea what I'm doing with ink, so thank you very much for voting.
All right. Moving down here, we got Keenma, who's been very quiet because she's extremely drunk. She's had about 18 beers by now. But she has done something that's Yay America, which I love.
I don't know.
Proud to be an American. Well, at least I know I'm free. Hey, go ahead.
I don't know. I was just putting lines down, hoping it worked.
Well, it looks like it's Uncle Sam there. It's good piece though.
Yeah.
Now, is there any you like to take? JD does this as well. You take some of your characters and you incorporate them into the theme we're doing. Did you do that today, or is this just some original piece?
Just some original piece.
Cool. Well, I like it. Looks very nice. It's got the smoke coming out the chimneys and top hats and a steampunky arm there. It's very, very nice. What do you think of this one, Booster?
It's very nice. It's about as steampunk as steampunk can get.
I think so. Very, very nice. All right, cool. So
it
if
is
you guys,
even steam.
It is even steam. Yes. If you guys like what Kima's done here, definitely vote for her in a straw poll. All right.
Mine has been tweeted.
Okay, good. You put it in the Discord so Booster can bring it up.
I tweeted him.
I tweeted at me.
Cool,
So
cool.
there you go.
Tweeted at him.
All right, I'll get over there in a
Tweeted
second.
at me.
This right here is from Eric, and he's definitely got some cogs and gears in the back, and we have a lady there. Is this one of your characters?
It resembles Dorothy, but I think I'm going to go with it's Josephine Gale, Dorothy's mom.
Oh, there we go. That works better. That works better. I like it. What do you think, Booster?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
I would like to lick her tummy.
Yes, well, as you would. Hey, you know the cool thing is, Booster, next week we do Ghibli. Someone gets to do Porco Rosso. That's going to be cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that those giant?
JD better be here next week. If we want Southern food, he better be here.
No, he's the pig pilot man.
What's the things with the giant balls?
Those are the Tanuki. Those are Tanukis, yeah.
Oh, man.
That's all those shit there.
Yes, well,
Those are so disturbing.
Well, it does so happen
That's
to
a
be
real
my
thing,
wife's
right?
nickname for me, but other than that.
Come in here with balls.
Giant double.
Okay, but guys, definitely get over there and vote in the straw poll if you like what Eric is doing. Let's move on here to El Hieronymus, and oh, dude,
Hi.
I like that a lot, Booster.
It
Look at
looks
that.
like Charlie Sheen.
Where's Erodimus?
Like Charlie Sheen.
Thank you. I was inspired by Charlie Sheen actually because he's
Oh,
my hero.
He is. He's the
Ooh,
hero of
that's
all
nice.
people who have HIV
I've seen
and
8 Men Out
survive.
like
Yes.
8 times.
Nice.
I like this a lot. This is really cool, El Hieronymus. Very, very nice. And there's lots of Kiwis about to
I
get
don't
crushed
have
in
the
a
age,
cog.
but I do like Charlie Sheen.
They are. The gears are moved. They're all gonna splatter, and that's a few less Kiwis in the world.
It
Those
is.
gears won't fit together.
Hey, don't break my reality. Go ahead. Oh, look at that one.
And then I did this thing.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, we're getting saucy.
Homely woman looking
Air
into the
sword.
middle distance.
Hey, baby,
thinking
you
about,
wanna?
like, how much she
Air
hates Marilyn
gypsy.
Manson.
That's
you wanna
right.
Show us
That's
some
right.
ankle. Yeah.
That's right.
Mm.
That's
And
Annie
in the
Oakley,
bonus,
I do
did
believe.
JD's character.
You did.
Not talking ninja Sonbot.
Not steampunk, but nice.
Yes, I thought that was
I could
Guyver.
put like a pipe up here and make it steaming.
Give him
You
a
could.
top hat.
You could.
Yeah, top hat, a monocle, top hat.
Cool.
Little
Well,
cane.
if you guys like what Rodimus has done, definitely get over to Straw Poll and vote for him. And then last but certainly not least, we have Steel Pen Fiddler. And yes, that is a horribly sexualized name, but yet he has done an Eskimo who's standing on the prow of a boat looking at another flying ship into the distance.
Not an
Did another
Eskimo.
one.
That is definitely an Eskimo.
That is definitely an
Ultharchik
Eskimo.
Vagason, gentleman adventurer.
Oh, okay.
And he did another one. Look at this.
Inuit adventurer. Let's go whaling.
Gentleman adventurer.
There you go. So if you guys like Gentleman Eskimo Adventurers, you should definitely vote for him over in the straw poll. But the thing is, though, out of all these pictures, it's probably the most steampunky, though. I think he wins the steampunky.
Adventuring and everything.
Yes, I know. Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, guys, let me go through the art real quick again, and then we'll get over and we'll drop the straw poll, and we'll take a look at the draw along. So let's see. Alan here from Howl Comics. Very nice Jessica Drew. Rabbit has done Naruto, gone steampunk, which is very nice.
Shit, I gotta show it again, don't I?
Yes, you do. Mr. Peanut has been brought to life by Mr. Peanut. Oxmall, Mike Oxmall. Yes. I'm sorry. Larry told me in confidence that was your nickname, and
where is the
I'm such a
straw
horrible
poll?
person. It's not dropped yet, dude. It's be patient. Okay. Moving along here, we also have Keenma, and she's got her great steampunky thing here with Uncle Sam is he needs
and
you.
that dude has a fantastic ass.
He does. He does. That's true.
He does squats.
America's ass.
Okay.
He does
We have Eric here and his steampunky mother of Dorothy, Gail. Very nice. Rodimus is flashing JD. He's showing support and love for JD, which is very nice. There it is. And of course, we also have Steel Pen Fiddler's Ultimate Eskimo Steampunk Adventures.
Ultimate Eskimo. I want that to be a comic.
It should be.
Indiegogo.
It should be.
He's a Viking.
He is an Eskimo. He is ultimate Eskimo.
He is a gentleman adventurer.
The gentleman
What is that thing
Eskimo.
in the air? Is that a trumpet?
He kidnaps
which
women
picture?
to take to his.
you did
He's
too.
saving her from pirates. Saving her from rare
He's
pirates.
kidnapping this poor, helpless woman to take
He
her back
is.
to
He
the
is.
igloo.
The Ultimate Eskimo Steampunk Adventures should be a book. I agree.
Look at her. She's kicking her legs and flailing. She's going, get
She's
off me,
flailing because they're 10,000 feet in the air.
I don't want to live in an igloo.
Oh, goodness. And the chat has had a lot to say. They got interesting things going on over here. But right now, we're going to drop the straw poll in there for you guys to take a look and decide who you want to vote for. And then, of course, Booster is going to talk about the draw along, and we're going to take a look at the art. Did Matt Weldon come back and grace us this week?
I don't
Oh, I
think
hope
Paul
so.
likes me anymore.
I love Matt.
I think I said something bad, and then Matt Weldon is like, "Well, I hate Booster now. He's a dickhead." And I was like, "Come on, man, don't be that way."
Oh,
Where's that straw poll?
yeah.
All
Where
right.
is the straw poll?
Well, Jason didn't say right meow. I'd put it down earlier if he says right meow.
Right
Yeah.
now?
Right
There it
meow.
is,
Thank you,
ladies and
thank
gentlemen.
you.
Go ahead and vote, and let's take a look at our draw along. So, who are we starting out with today?
Right meow.
Right now,
Gonzalez. Jason
Booster.
Gonzalez is sort of making a comic. He's still only sort of making a comic. He's not making a comic. He's just only sort of making it. Well, he should upgrade that to a making a comic so I can have more confidence in his product. And he has given us a gentleman steampunkaroo, man.
It's very steampunk, dude. Very steampunk.
Goggles, a little mustache. Yeah, he looks just like
Marilyn
Marilyn
Manson,
Yeah.
or it looks,
It looks-
like steampunk?
No, it looks just
Yeah.
like Marilyn Manson, as it should.
Look exactly like him. Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
The king of steampunk.
That's right.
You ate my girlfriend.
Moving on. Speaking of Marilyn Manson, here is Adrian's piece of Marilyn Manson saying, "Fuck you, Chester."
Thank you. I feel so loved.
It's gorgeous. I love this piece. And then we have a Blue Moon
Ooh.
cartoons.
Oh, look at that, dude.
I see you over there shaking like a schoolgirl with a new vibrator. You better go on.
You better go,
you better
or
go,
I'll.
hit you so hard you'll starve to death Nolling?
Rolling.
Rolling. What kind of R is that? That's not an R.
It is
That sounds cursive R.
It's called cursive writing, Booster.
That's a cursive R. It's the same one on You Better.
Backwards R.
So
ignorant.
It's confirmed. They don't teach the younger generation cursive. Well, there it is. There it is.
Yes, but even then you should be able to read cursive.
Oh my god, I'll read your face in a minute with my fists.
It's very nice, Blue Moon. Thank you. Actually, perfect.
Here is Adrian's SteamPunk.
Oh, I like that one. Good grief.
That is nice.
He did Adrian just showed me up with a SteamPunk Kiwi. He's made a. I just had like a little pilot thing going on, issue pilot, but he's just gone full on with it.
It is way better than yours. It's true. It's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
Very nice, Adrian. Thank you very much.
Actually, the pagans. We should all be pagans.
Right. He's cheating. He's in here. Here is Tolfer needs to promote his comment. He still needs to promote his comment. Oh, got some leg
second there.
action
That's
and
nice.
booty. It's lovely and a nice steampunk hat and everything. I'm just gonna look at this for a while. Oh, and a nice little flintlock pistol.
Yeah, that's right. Blue Moon's art reminds me of Gerald Scarf, the guy who did the cartoon characters for Pink Floyd The Wall. Cool.
All right,
Okay.
JCM, this is. Oh my god, this is awesome. This is so creative. Look at this.
That is badass, dude. Look at that. Yeah.
Ooh.
A steampunk octopus, because octopi are the official mascots of steampunk. Are they?
Looks like a completely artificial octopus.
That's awesome, dude.
Even his suckers look like boot treads.
Yeah, no, they do. They do. Yeah.
Your name must be Octopus.
That's awesome, JCM. That's so fucking creative. And Tolfa needs to promote his comic. This guy's giving us, was it? Out of Steampunk, Six Pistols.
Yeah, baby.
No one steampunk band Six Pistols. There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Love it.
The Oscinator. All right, cool. Well, they could be steampunk if they tried.
You should see Steam Powered Giraffe. That's a steampunk band.
The only thing steampunk about that picture is the ugly face.
Hey now.
You're an all-star.
All right. I'm picking the octopus.
So am I, dude. It's badass, yeah.
Smash Mouth, steampunk band.
No one's steampunk.
Yeah. Well, the good thing, Booster, is at least I created a conversation for today. Yep.
Yeah. About how wrong you were.
Yeah. That is a topic I could go on about for hours.
Is it?
It just confused people.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me get over here and vote for
Chester,
myself. Yeah, go ahead.
Chester, when are you going to announce your Joe Biden's running mate?
Oh, Joe Biden's running mate. Well, I think it should be Amy Schumer. I think it's time.
I think it should be you because you're the only one more senile.
You think?
With your Marilyn Manson talk. Good gravy. Limp Bizkit? Come on.
First of all, I didn't mention no Limp Bizkit. No, I didn't.
But you wanted to. It's in your heart.
I don't like Limp Biscuits. I much prefer biscuits that are crispy. Thank you very much.
He loves Limp Bizkit. He hates Soundgarden. That's just
Limp Bizkit out of your life and Jesus in your heart.
Loves Evanescence.
I get the joke, but I couldn't even name a Limp Bizkit song, dude.
No, because you can name all of them.
Let's see. Who am I going to pick today? I know who I'm picking today. I've made my decision.
Starfish in the hot dog flavored water?
Huh?
All right. That's why my dad went to prison.
What? Really? Okay.
Yeah, my half brother bought that album, and my dad drowned him.
Oh no, that sounds bad.
Appropriate.
Sounds bad.
And once they played the
appropriate
album
action to
they
take.
only got like 3 years because they're like, we can't put you in there for life. Like, well, he did kill his kid, and they're like, yeah, but did you hear that music? Can you blame him?
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm a bit
He was going to
surprised.
kill himself anyway.
He was a cutter.
We got 24 votes in here. We got 30 people watching. Love for you guys to get over there and get in the vote. Keep in mind it's easy. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to download anything. Just vote and let yourself be heard. In a time where you're not allowed to speak your mind, speak it. You're free here. We believe in free speech.
Stand up for what you believe in.
That's right. Did you vote, Booster?
I voted.
Who did you vote for?
I'm not telling you.
I love how you're asking who wins DNQFE Marilyn Manson edition. Perfect.
That's why it confuses everybody.
I'm white. We don't tell people who we vote for. We might get in trouble.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Got to keep them things secrets.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least we got to get it to 25 now. Someone come over here and vote. I'm waiting.
Waiting.
Don't make me wait.
The winner. It won't change the winner though. So.
No, it won't. You're right. I'll give it a minute and I'll call it though. But interesting.
Cheated. What is this? What is this voting?
I think it looks fine. But I did enjoy seeing the steampunk art, but I think we've definitely found a niche that needs to be filled, Booster. We need more steampunk stuff, dude. We definitely do.
Way more steampunks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make it happen.
Oh, there it is. And it broke a tie. Sweet. Calling it. 25 votes in. It's done. All right, here we go. So let's start down at the bottom in very, very last place, which I don't know why. But we have one Dune Rabbit with one vote. Sir, I liked it. I liked it. Yeah.
I too enjoyed it.
Claps a rabbit. I'm not even sure if he's still awake, but claps anyway. Very, very nice. Very nice. Then we have, with 2 votes each, we have a tie for 5th place. And we have Steel Pen Fiddler, and we have the Howl Comics. So congratulations to you guys. Congratulations. Very nice. I for one, really liked Alan's thing. But clap, 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 clap. Very nice. Very nice.
Hey.
And then in the first runner-up position in 3rd place with 3 votes, 4th place with 3 votes, we have Mike's Oxmall. He came in at the last minute too, and he took a middle position. Sweet.
Wow. It's the Nilo Presti.
That's right. Yeah, Mr. Peanut definitely rules. Claps for Mr. Oxmall. Claps. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Then coming up here in 3rd position with that copper medal around her neck, even though she's drunk off her ass and barely awake, Keenma. Sweet. Claps for the Keenma. Yeah, she's definitely asleep. She's not even talking. Oh, goodness. Then in our silver medal position, we had some great pieces from Mr. L. Rodimus Flash. Oh, very nice. Congratulations. Congratulations. Claps, claps, claps for L. Rod. Very nice. And then, of course, with 8 votes in 1st place, going to the Pro Edition next week, going to show up Mike Miller and tell him what's what, we have Eric Hawkins with his absolutely amazing Dorothy Gale's mom. Sweet. Claps. Very, very nice. Very nice. All right, guys. Well, that was a lot of fun. Some really cool art today, which is really what it's all about. And definitely keep in mind that Mike is doing his Pro Edition on Tuesdays now. And I don't know if that's permanent or for the foreseeable future. I'm not sure. But definitely get over there and check it out and give support to Eric next week. We definitely want to see him thrive over in Mike's world. And but the problem is, every time we send Eric over, Mike has like an aneurysm or diarrhea or something happens. So
the fear is what we call it.
Yeah, fear. Fear. That's why he invites everybody but me on the show.
It seems so, dude. But Eric, definitely show me that piece of art so I can get it over to Mike, because I'm going straight to Mike now. I don't have to deal with the intermediary that was Edwin Boyette.
But the show was so much better when Edwin was on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think he's legitimately busy with work, though.
He is.
Yeah.
He's fighting for our freedoms.
Well, he is. Well, no, I've actually seen on his feed, Edwin is talking to like Republican candidates, and he's getting quite active in Hawaiian politics, but which is an incredible uphill battle.
The national convention, I hear.
Is he? Oh, well, that's cool. That's cool. But because
I mean, if there is one.
Right. But the thing with it is though is Hawaii is incredibly Democrat. It's just saturated. So if you're not a Democrat and you're voting Republican there, your vote is so unheard. But good on them for that. That's cool. Politics. But nevertheless, guys, let's come over here and let's take a look at everyone's various contact points and the things they're working on. So let's start over here with Elrod. And sir, where can you be found?
You can find me on Instagram at elrod.elrod. And if you want to send me some sweet money that'll help feed my 20-year-old Black Labrador Retriever, Jezebel, who survives solely on Monster Energy drink. And soon I'll be launching a campaign for my coffee table photo book about the history of corn in America called Cornography.
Ooh.
I like my friends, my family, my job, my corn.
Thank you.
Corn is sexy.
Corn is sexy, I guess.
Corn.
I like it. Yeah, his hairs and everything. But definitely, guys, check out Elrod. See the things he's doing, and keep in mind that all these guys here, I'm pretty sure, all these guys here do commissions. They'd be happy to, do some things you're looking at. And of course, if you're working in projects, check them out and have a conversation with them. We have had a few guys here get opportunities because of the show, and that's exactly what we want. That's the main purpose we are here, is to try to get these guys seen and get them some work. So even in this crazy time, if you guys are doing stuff, check them out. Going over here to Keenma. I'm liking the coloring on this Keenma, but tell the people where they can find you and what's going on.
They can find me on Twitter at KimMaria2. And I'm taking commissions and I'm working on my own comic book now, and all that fun jazz.
That is fun, and I think it's the first time I've ever heard you slur your words. Perfect. So definitely check out Kima. She's an amazing artist, you guys know, and see if she's got some things she could do for you. Now, coming up to a man who's beyond the art. He's more than the art. He is the embodiment of what it means to be an American serial killer, Mike Oxmall. Sir.
That's correct. And you can find me behind you.
Oh no. Oh no.
See that there, Brucey, what you call throw and catch. It's a good job. Yeah. Well, thank you very much coming on with us, Mike.
All about catching.
No, that would be your department, yes.
Cool.
Am I now? All right, sweet. Well, Mike, are you trying to sell anything, or is Larry trying to sell anything, or what's going on? Nothing. Sweet. No. Rock on. Moving down, Rabbit, sir. I was talking to you, but that's okay. I've moved on now. Rabbit, what's going on?
No, nothing.
Oh, dude, go back to that girl. That's great, man. Look at that, guys. That's really nice. Who is that? Is that Joan Jett's daughter? What's that?
That's Lagertha from Vikings.
Ooh.
Oh, I love her.
It's a horrible name, but ooh, sweet. So tell the people where they can find you, dude.
One Dean Rabbit on Twitter and Instagram. That's it.
I try to use that Instagram because the kids like it. I try to use it to with all my kids in the school, so if they they're going to cancel a class or they have some kind of question or something, they can contact me or my wife. But I didn't like the Instagram. There's a lot of naked ladies on Instagram.
No, there aren't. They're all
that's how you become Instagram famous. Thongs.
They're thoughts,
I guess.
And they're clothes for the most part.
I want them to be more naked. It'd be awesome.
Well, they're nearly naked. But I switched it over.
You're
now
obviously searching it more than me because I just post stuff.
Well, they're just there in front of you. I'm like, oh, this isn't good because I'm interacting with students. So I switched them all over to Line, and that works better. But I was just shocked by Instagram Booster. It's not appropriate for babies at all.
No, not at all. That's why they should clear off. I believe in the free the nipple movement for Instagram, but only for hot chicks.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then. But thank you very much, Rabbit. Moving down here, we have Steel Pen Fiddler. That's what he's going by now. Sir, where can we find you?
So I just got done with my second episode on Webtoon. It's called the comic is called Starvation. My channel on there is called Starvation Comics. I'm probably gonna be putting up some more art on Twitter pretty soon, and yeah, just go check it out and give me some feedback.
Sweet.
And I'm not making any money with it, but it will inflate my incredibly large ego.
Well,
So,
there you go.
yeah.
Well, it seems to be a very apropos name. Go ahead, Elrod.
Dill, say inconceivable. The chat was asking for it last week.
Inconceivable.
Woo!
Yay, Princess Bride, sweet.
Inconceivable. He didn't fall.
You know, I do not think that word means what you think it means. Such a great quotable movie. All right, thank you very much, Steele. Moving down to Howl, Alan, the Howl Comics, and of course he is working on a comic that is it's on Indiegogo right now. Tell the people about it, or Kickstarter.
Yeah, it's called The Lost Pages. It's kind of an anthology, but not really. It's a bunch of stories that tie into one, introducing a bunch of new characters for the Zayd brothers, and I'm one of the artists on there. So check them out on Indiegogo.
Yeah, and we looked at some of the art when we had them on of the other stuff. It all looks great, and I love the look of your thing. You did that one scene because you're doing kind of like a V for Vendetta type of thing, right? And you had that
a noir, a classic Golden Age kind of character for sure.
Yeah. But I love you had that one panel where you had the swords just showing a flurry of movement. I thought that was really cool panel, dude. Very, very nice. But definitely check that out, guys. It's some cool stuff going on by Alan here, and we're going to end the show up. Of course, well, I guess I should let Booster have a word. Go ahead, Booster. You can say.
Oh wait, you can let Booster have a word if you like. I'm
Go
Booster Kiwi on the Twitter and on the YouTube. I have a Kickstarter if you want to back it.
He does. He does.
White Lily issue 5 Booster variant cover. It's not really getting as much traction as I hoped, if I'm honest. I don't think people want terrible art.
Well, how many? What's the money up to now on Lesbians in Planes?
It's still at about $270.
I thought
Maybe
it was
you
already.
need to tell us how you've been shadow banned by Twitter and Facebook. And
I think I have $293 out of 100. I believe I have been shadow banned. That's correct. I am a minority being harassed by Kickstarter. Give me
and the SJWs.
And the SJWs. Yeah.
Those SJWs.
SJWs are after me.
You are.
Back my shit.
There's only one SJWs, and that's support the culture war by supporting Booster.
I agree. And of course, he is one of the most ultra minorities on the planet. He is an Eskimo Maori. I mean, talk about rare.
Eskimo Maori, and I'm retarded. So please buy my art.
There you go. Sweet. Okay, well, thank you very much, Booster. Now, of course, guys, we have our winner for today, Mr. Eric Hawkins. Do remember to send that to my Twitter, please. Sir, take it away. And awesome. And namaste is the hell out of here, dude.
All right. You can find me on Twitter at ES_Hawkins, but I'm also funding the Zombie World of 2 Oz #2 on Indiegogo right now, which closes in 2 days. The Indiegogo was kind of a letdown, but the Kickstarter funded 3 times this amount in 7 hours. So that's why I'm already at the printer, and the books will be here next week, and I'm shipping stuff out. But if you feel like going and backing the Indiegogo, it is out there. It is funded as well, and all the stretch goals that were achieved on the Kickstarter will go to the Indiegogo backers as well.
Sweet. There you go. All right, guys.
So, I mean, it's a win-win.
It is a win-win, absolutely. And then the namaste, sir.
Yeah, it's a lot of crazy times out there. Just be nice to each other. Follow, each other here on Twitter and social media, and support each other and be good to each other. Namaste.
Follow each other is what I got out of that.
Yes. Namaste.
Wild
indeed.
Stallions rule.
Wild Stallions rule. Not actually. It's their daughters now. Later.
Namaste, Chester.
You're making this up.
Bye-bye.
Pornography.
Would anyone like a peanut?
Oh no,